very pleasant good evening, everyone, and we welcome you to Hopewell High School. It is time for tip-off of the first round of the 22nd Annual Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament. And we'll get underway with Game 1 right after this break on the RVA Sports Network.
And rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa, it's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Hi, this is Marnie Triscari, branch manager at EVB in Ashland. Please stop by and ask me about our Casasa accounts or visit us at bankevb.com. Member FDIC.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1 just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com.
Our national anthem complete, and we are set for action. It is Game 1, girls' first-round action, as the undefeated Cosby Titans take on the undefeated Blue Devils of Hopewell. The first of two here tonight from one of 4 first-round tournament sites for the 22nd Annual Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament, and our deepest thanks to the Richmond Times-Dispatch at 804 Varsity on Twitter for the opportunity for us to not only be with you here live tonight on the RVA Sports Network, but on Monday afternoon and evening as we'll present a quadruple header of the girls and boys championship and third place games live from the Richmond Coliseum. That starts at 3:30 on Monday. Tip time is here. The tip is controlled by the Titans of Cosby, and we are underway at Hopewell High School. The 22nd Annual Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament is underway. Charmaine Lilly will work the point for the Titans. Over to the freshman Bailey Williams. Left side, looking in the corner for Gallagher. She'll put up a 3. No good, long rebound fought for, and will be picked up by Cosby. Nia Covington with it, gets it back to Gallagher. Second shot, no good. Another offensive board. Lands in the hands of Deja Carter. Her shot, no good. Ball on the rebound, blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Titans. So good crashing the early boards offensively here in this first possession. 33 seconds in, no score. Cosby 4-0, Hopewell 5-0. Gallagher fakes a 3 right side, gets it up top. Lilly, long three-point attempt, no good. High rebound to Pelham, and the Blue Devils will take over their first offensive possession of the night. Pelham driving straight to the hoop. High off the glass, 4-2. Elena Pelham makes it 2-0 Blue Devils 55 seconds into the game. One of 4 girls' first-round games that are tipping off as we speak. We'll talk about the schedule as the broadcast continues. Carter inside. Bank shot too strong off the rim. Rebound Hopewell. Edmonds with it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Look to drive. Put it up high off the glass, no good. Almost got her own rebound. Lilly controls it, though, for Cosby. She'll get it across the circle. Covington right at the circle now. Will work it back up top. Bailey Williams, long 3, way off, but Carter gets the offensive board. Her shot rims out, no good off the glass, and the rebound goes to Deja Jefferson. She's going to look to drive. In the lane, off the glass, no good. Offensive board. Up, shot no good. Jefferson had it, lost it out of bounds, last touched by Deja, and it'll be Cosby ball. So far, no offense at all in terms of setting it up and passing it around and running to play for the Blue Devils. It's get the rebound, come down court, go straight to the hoop. On all 3 attempts, they're 1 of 3. In a minute 45 into the game, it's 2-0. Also going on right now, Midlothian St. Catherine's have tipped at St. Christopher's. Highland Springs has tipped at home with deep run. As Cosby loses the ball gets tipped away from Hopewell, but it'll be out of bounds, and Hopewell will have the basketball underneath their own basket. at 6:07 to go. First quarter just getting started, 2-0 Hopewell. Blue Devils, we mentioned top of the broadcast, 5-0. The Titans are 4-0. They get it inside to Jefferson. Nothing there. Bounce pass stolen. Bailey Williams has it near midcourt. She'll pass into Gallagher in the right corner for 3. And that one's long. Carter gets the rebound. Puts it up too strong. Rebound to Jefferson. And both teams cold early. And a foul. First one of the game. Out at about 40 feet. That's going to go against Covington. Nia, the sophomore, 5'8", guard/forward. You would say swingman, except we're talking female basketball here. Driving in Edmonds, left side, too strong off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Carter. Outlet pass to Lily. Charmay will put up a 3. It's partially blocked. Rebound, Pelham. She has the only 2 of the game so far. Stops, passes, intercepted Lily. Charmay looking to drive. Nice pass to the cutter, Nia Covington, and Cosby on the board. 2-2, 5:15 to go first quarter. Tiana Simmons passes it. Shot baseline by Hunter is short. Rebound and quickly down court to Lily. She'll drive, put it off the glass, off the front of the iron. Too strong, no good. Rebound Hopewell, long pass to Hunter. She'll drive left side, no good. Fight for the rebound, won by Hopewell. And then we get a traveling call. Simmons had it briefly. Referee on the weak side said steps. Turnover to Cosby. 2-2, 4:51 left in the first quarter. Little full court pressure now by the Blue Devils. Broken by Cosby into the lane. Shot blocked. Jefferson blocks the Covington shot. Deja looking to drive now left side on Lily. I think they missed a traveling call there. No good. Rebound. Cosby. Williams kicks it to Lily. Charmay for 3. Back of the rim. No good. Long rebound to Jefferson. 4:20 to go first quarter. Still tied at 2. Deja looking for room. Drives. Turns. Spins off the glass. No good. Fight for the rebound. Last touch by Cosby. And it'll stay on this end with Hopewell. Kamisha Doby will check in now for Hopewell, replacing Imani Edmonds. First substitution of the evening. Game 1 of 2. The Benedictine Cadets have just arrived, and they will take on Hopewell in the boys' half of this girls-boys first-round TDIT doubleheader coming up 7:30-ish or so right here on the RVA Sports Network. Don't forget, follow along. Use the hashtag TDIT all weekend long, today, tomorrow, and Monday on Twitter. TDIT. In the lane. High off the glass. The shot no good from Simmons. Rebound ripped aside by Carter. And Cosby with it in a 2-2 tie. Find an open Covington from 10 feet. Her shot too strong, and Jefferson will grab another board and draw the foul. And is that 2 on Covington is the question? No, it is the first against Deja Carter. So the Cadets are here, and they'll take on the Blue Devils of Hopewell in boys first-round action here later tonight. Jefferson with the basketball up top. Pass to Doby. Doby looking inside to a cutter. Had it. Shot. No good. Pelham a bit short. And the rebound to Carter. Under 3:30 to go first quarter. Cold start. Just like the weather. It's 2-2. Drive Covington. Pass baseline. Deja Carter. In and out. No good. She gets her own rebound. Goes up and gets the foul. And she'll have the first free throws of the evening. First foul of the night on Hopewell is against Kamisha Doby. And Deja Carter will get the first 2 free throws of the game. 2-2 tie, 3:16 to go first quarter. First shot is up and in. So Carter on the scoreboard. The Titans take their first lead at 3-2. .316 left first quarter. Refs hand the ball to Carter, and we'll get shot number 2. One dribble, puts it up, nothing but net. And 4-2, Cosby with 3:16 to go here in the first quarter. And a timeout, a 30-second timeout taken by Hopewell. So it's a cold start, both teams from the floor. And Cosby will enjoy a 4-2 advantage as Hopewell takes their first timeout. 3:13 left here in quarter number 1. Winner of tonight's game will be taking on tomorrow at Clover Hill in the 5 p.m. second girls semifinal, the winner of Trinity Episcopal and Huguenot, which is going on right now at the new Huguenot High School. In one half of the girls' bracket, Midlothian St. Catherine's winner will get the winner of Deep Run Highland Springs tomorrow in the other girls' semifinal. That's a 3:30 start. All Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament games tomorrow at Clover Hill. Hopewell out of the timeout. Drive Jefferson, kick it out. Shot no good by Vaughn into the game now. Rebound fought for on the floor. Picked up by Williams. Cosby wants to run. Down court to Lilly. And did the ball hit the end line? I believe it did. But they'll say it's last touched off a Hopewell Blue Devil. And Cosby will take it out. 2:51 to go, 4-2 your score. Bounce pass into Williams. Williams at the top of the circle. Edmonds will check her. Bailey, the freshman, looking for a cutter. It's Carter down the lane. Put it up too strong. Off the right rim. No good. Jefferson rebound. Long down court pass to Dobie. Tried to save it. Does, but to the harms of Bailey Williams. She'll drive on a 3-on-1. Finds Covington. Shot partially blocked. Jefferson with fantastic defense there. Back out to Williams on the offensive board. Cross-court pass Lilly for 3. Good. Charmaine Lilly's been trying all quarter to get one from downtown, and she does there. Cross-court pass to Dobie. Lays it up too strong. Rebound Carter. Cosby running with the 5-point lead. On the baseline, into the game, Christy Hamsey. Shot no good. Fight for the board. Held ball. Possession error will belong to Hopewell with exactly 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Cosby 7, Hopewell 2. Tonight, the kickoff to 3 days of the Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament, the 22nd annual edition, and the beginning of 2 weeks of just tons of basketball action. Steal off the inbounds pass for Lilly. She'll put up a long jumper baseline, rims out no good. Rebound to Cosby. They get it back to Lilly left wing. Kick it up top to Williams. Bailey looking to drive with the left-hand dribble. Stops. Three-pointer top of the circle, no good. Jefferson with the long arms gets the rebound. Deja looking to run now. Gallagher picks her up. Up top, three-point try. Simmons, back iron, no good. Rebound. Hamsey and Cosby. Christie falls down, loses the ball. Here comes Hopewell. Simmons with it. Bounce pass, stolen by Lilly. Beautiful steal going out of bounds. Carter down the lane, puts it up, blocked by Jefferson out of bounds. It'll stay with Cosby. Deja has such a wingspan with those arms. A joy to watch her defensively. And the Blue Devils want her to get going offensively. Cosby, thanks to the strength of the Carter free throws and the 1 3-pointer by Lilly, it's 7-2. Charmay kicks another one from the baseline, no good. Offensive rebound to a wide-open Carter. She'll take the assist from Hamsey and lay it in for 2. Final minute, first quarter, Cosby 9, Hopewell 2. Hopewell got the first 2 of the quarter about 2 minutes in, and they haven't scored since. It's a 9-0 Titan run. Lilly with tight defense on Edmonds. She picks up the dribble. Cross-court pass tipped by Carter, but right to Hopewell's Vaughn. Down the baseline, her shot no good. Fight for the rebound taken by Williams. 38 left in the quarter. Nice behind the back dribble. She'll stop, put up a 15-footer, back of the rim, no good. Rebound Carter. She'll kick it out. We'll see if Cosby works for the last shot or not. Lilly at 25 left, right of the circle. Picked up by Hunter. Now to Carter at the top of the key. They'll work the offense. Deja right side. Williams, three-pointer. Well off the mark right side. Long rebound is going to go out of bounds, and it'll stay with Cosby. For a minute, it looked like it should have gone to Hopewell. Covington will replace Carter for the final 13.8 seconds of the first quarter. Into Williams at the top of the circle. 9-2, 10 to go. Looking for a steal as Hopewell almost had it. Lily's got it back court, double team. Got it to Williams, 5 left. Goes up in the lane, puts it up over Jefferson and good. Bailey Williams makes it 11-2 Cosby after one period of play. So the Blue Devils score the first 2 points. The Titans go on an 11-0 run. And that's how we start quarter number 1 tonight. Girls' first round action of the Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Still to come on this Friday night doubleheader, Benedictine, Hopewell boys in first round action as well. Don't forget, Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament has a brand new free app this year. You can download, you can get brackets, schedule information, ticket information, everything you need to know about the tournament. All you have to do is either go to the Google Play or to the Apple Store and do what I did a couple of nights ago, search TDIT. It's very simple. Pops up at the top of the search engine. You download it for free, and you have everything you need to know about tonight's first round, tomorrow's semifinals Saturday at Clover Hill High, and, of course, the big championship Monday coming up at the Richmond Coliseum. We'll be at the Coliseum all day on Monday. We'll have updates on the 5th and 7th place games across our Twitter network, and we'll be live on the air with the 3rd place and championship games, a quadruple header here on the RVA Sports Network, and we'll begin it at 3:30, of course, on our YouTube channel, and links to that always available at the top of our websites, including RVASportsNetwork.com. Second quarter underway, 11-2, Titans with the basketball. Williams eludes her defender, puts up a long 3, no good, and the rebound is going to be... Looks like it's going to be a foul, whistle blown. And it'll be on Covington, I believe. And that's going to be her second personal foul. So first foul issue of the evening. Belongs to Covington of Cosby, who enjoy the 9-point lead. 15 seconds into the second quarter, homestanding Blue Devils looking to get something going. A little trap defense. Edmonds breaks it. They get it out to Jefferson. Step back 3, too strong. Long rebound to Pelham on the baseline. Picks up her dribble. Lost it, got it back. Lost it a second time, but that time knocked out of bounds by Hamzy, and it'll be Hopewell basketball. Other girls' tournament action scores coming in from our friends at 804 Varsity. Brad Bess is over at Huguenot tonight. As Hopewell gets inside. And Hunter puts one up off the glass for 2, and the 11-0 Cosby run is over. And Laura Feen is over at St. Christopher's tonight. We'll get you score updates on those in just a moment. 11-4. Hopewell down 7. Williams looking to drive. Spins, put it up, traveled. Took the extra step, and the turnover to Hopewell at 11-4. Cosby, 7:09 to the half. 1 quarter in the books at Huguenot. Taya Robinson and the Falcons up 10-4 on Trinity Episcopal. St. Catherine's up 15-5 on Midlothian late in the first quarter in girls' first round action. Edmonds step back 3 is good, just left of the top of the key. And it's a 5-0 run for Hopewell. Gallagher will put up a quick 3, no good. Hamzy with the rebound baseline. Got it to Carter, kick back to Lily, top of the circle. Quick pass. Christie's going to drive. Her bounce pass intended for Carter rolls out to Williams instead. They'll reset. Carter to Williams, top of the key. With the left-hand dribble, once to Gallagher. Gallagher works it around right side to Lily. And now up top, Charmay fires. No good. Rebound fought for out of bounds. Last touched by Cosby. So the Blue Devils answering a bit. First 90 seconds of the second in the books, and it's a 5-0 run to put the homestanding Hopewell Blue Devils down just 4 at 11-7. Oh, if you love basketball, it's got to be one of your favorite times of the year. Next 2 weeks, chock full of action all over the area, and some teams going way out of town to play. Down the lane, Jefferson with the left hand, and she nicely puts it off the glass. And Jefferson gets her first 2 of the night. and it's a 7-0 run, and it's down to 2. 6:10 to the half, 11-9. Cosby. Carter, turnaround jumper, well short. Rebound, Pelham. Devils can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Pelham picks up the dribble. Left side. Edmonds fires. Good for 3. Hopewell is on a 10-0 run to answer the 11-0 run. Timeout, Cosby. What a great start. As cold as both teams were to start the first, the Blue Devils have turned it right to the other side, and they have heated up from the outside to take a 12-11 lead. We're at 5:46 to go here in quarter number 2. They're going to the second at St. Christopher's, and St. Catherine's has a big lead early on Midlothian at 22-7. Several sponsors of the Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament that we'll be talking about and thanking during our broadcasts both tonight and again on Monday. And we will be specifically saluting those who have helped this tournament come to pass for the 22nd time. Coming up on our halftime report, which is now 5:40 away. Cosby working now behind by 1. They were up 11-2. It's now 12-11 Hopewell. Hemsey for 3. It's too strong. Long rebound. Hopewell has it. Here comes Simmons, right side. She'll pick up the dribble, get help from Jefferson. Kick it up top. Edmonds with the basketball. Looking to get it inside to Jefferson, posting up on Gallagher, then triple team, turn around left hand, gets the kind roll, and it's good. Deja Jefferson for 2. It's 14-11. Hopewell by 3. Biggest lead of the night so far for the Blue Devils. They were up 2-0, 12-11, and now 14-11. 5 minutes to the half. Williams. Over to Gallagher. Now cross to Lilly. Charmé. Looking for room to move. Tries to put up a jumper, loses the ball. Jefferson grabs it out of the air. Deja looking to drive. Will she stop and pop? Nope. Looking for the drive in the lane. Nice kick out to Pelham. Nothing there. Got it back out to Vaughn. And they'll reset with Edmonds at 4:30 to go in the half. Jefferson, top of the circle. Quickly inside to Pelham. Kicks it out. Faking a 3. Going in the lane. Banking it in and out. No good to Simmons. And the rebound to Cosby. Nice setup. Ball just wouldn't go in. Wide open. Right side. Hemsey for 2. Found her wide open weak side. And it's down to 1 again at 14-13. Shot blocked. Hemsey blocks the shot of Vaughn. Gets it down court to Gallagher. Cross court pass Lilly. And then top Williams. Thought about a 3. She'll drive in the lane. Put it up high, no good. Jefferson easily with the rebound. The ball lost as Jefferson tries to take the ball and with the same motion swipe it over to Edmonds' right side, and Edmonds couldn't handle it. And it goes off of Hopewell out of bounds and a turnover to Cosby on their side of the court. Down 14-13, 3:55 to go in the half. Williams up top, fakes a 3, finds Covington back into the game with 2 fouls. She'll pass it into the corner for Hemsey. She'll drive on Pelham, put it up, shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Jefferson blocks that. Wanted to quickly get it down court, couldn't. Now she gets it to Edmonds, so will fly it down to Pelham. Pelham, shot partially blocked, goes inside, and we get a hold on Hemsey of Cosby. 4th team foul, and the first on the freshman, 5'7", Christy Hemsey. And by my recollections, this is the first free throws we've had tonight on the Hopewell side of the court. First shot, no good. It's off the front iron, and Taya Hunter will get 1 more. Hunter has 2 points tonight. Edmonds leads Hopewell with a pair of trays for 6. Jefferson with 4. Second free throw is good, and Hunter now with 3. And the lead at 2. Hopewell 15, Cosby 13, 3:30 to go in the half. Lilly splits 2 Hopewell defenders, gets it to Carter. Her shot blocked by Jefferson. Lost it out of bounds. Covington last touched it. Atlee likes to talk about the block party with Elise Armentrout inside. I'd love to see Deja Jefferson against Elise Armentrout. That would be a joy to watch, let me tell you. Jefferson gets the inbounds pass. Quickly gets it down to Hunter. Hunter's going to drive, put it up. Not strong enough. Fights for her own rebound. Shot blocked by Carter. And Cosby gets it with Williams. 15-13. Cosby down 2. Pass to Carter in the lane. Kicks it out, and it's going to be a 3-second violation. Yeah, she kind of sat there front right corner, and not surprised by that call. As we hit the 3-minute mark, 15-13, Hopewell by 2. Hopewell coming in tonight 5-0, Cosby at 4-0. Edmonds pass for Pelham, too strong. Goes off of Pelham's right hand out of bounds here on the Cosby sideline. And the turnover to the Titans. Fast-moving first half. Hopewell's only committed 1 personal foul, none in the starting lineup. If you're head coach Edmonds, you love that. You don't have to worry about foul trouble and second half adjustments, at least to this point. Covington with 2, looking for room, top of the circle, nothing there. Kicks it to Bailey, left wing, 2:30 to go in the quarter. Over right side, Covington will drive in the lane, put it up. Back iron, no good. Carter and Jefferson fight for the rebound. Held ball. Possession arrow should belong to Hopewell. 2:23 to the half. And 15-13, Blue Devils lead the Titans in game 1 of our doubleheader. Pass intended for a Blue Devil top of the circle. Not strong enough, and Carter's going to grab it. They get it down court to Covington. Covington kicks it out to Lilly. Lilly inside to Carter. Tries to work on Jefferson. Deja puts it up with the right hand. No good. Fight for the rebound. Saved. Jefferson going out of bounds. Quick pass down court from Edmonds. Going up and in for 2 is Taya Hunter. Taya's got 5 now, and it's 17-13. This is Hopewell's biggest lead tonight at 4. Cosby's biggest was at 9. Jumper turnaround blocked by Jefferson. Hunter doesn't have an answer for Jefferson right now inside. Jefferson will take it, go in and grab the basket and the foul. Looking for the 3-point play. Strong move. And Hamzy will pick up her second personal foul. So 2 on Hamzy, 2 on Covington for Cosby. Gallagher's going to check back in, replacing Carter for the Titans. And Amani Vaughn will check back in for the Hopewell Blue Devils. And Jefferson will look to complete the 3-point play and make it a 7-point Hopewell lead. Back iron, no good, but she gets the long rebound herself. Kicks it to Simmons, top of the circle. 1:25 in the half. Pass stolen. Charmaine Lilly with it, and she'll get fouled going to the hoop. That foul's going to be on Simmons. First foul on her. Second team foul. And they're going to say no shots. Charmaine yet to be in the act of shooting. Cosby will take it out underneath. Kind of a lazy pass, and it's stolen by Hopewell. And then it's stolen right back by Cosby midcourt. Hamzy gets it, puts up a long 3-pointer, in and out, no good. And the rebound to Edmonds. She's looking down court. Pass stolen briefly by Hamzy into the arms of Simmons, but she touches the end line holding the basketball. Turnover to the Titans. And Cosby has scored 2 points in this second quarter, as Hopewell only scored 2 in the first. 1 minute to go to the half. Hopewell 19-13. Cosby basketball. Lilly, right of the circle, looks inside, finds Hamzy. Now double teamed on the floor, lost it, was able to get it to Bailey Williams. She gets double teamed in the corner, and we get a foul. Oh, man. Blue Devils stepping up the gas on the aggressive defense, but Edmonds will get charged with her first personal. Only the third team foul for Hopewell as we approach the half at 46.4 to go. And Cosby stuck on 13 points. Bailey Williams looking. Works, drives, kicks it to Hamzy. 3-pointer. No good. Jefferson with the rebound. 33 and counting in the half. Jefferson looking to drive. Can't. Kicks it out. Hunter with it. Top of the circle, it's Edmonds. 25 to go. Coming out to help is Hunter. Hunter looking to drive. Nothing there. Kicks it out to Jefferson. Covington with 2 fouls on Deja Jefferson. 13 and a half. The Likely will hold for the last shot now. 10 seconds to go. Edmonds up top. Needs help. Gets it. Driving to the hoop. Up and in. That's Taya Hunter. And that'll do it. And we go to the half. What a second quarter for unbeaten Hopewell. It is Hopewell 21 and Cosby 13. The Titans win the first quarter 11-2. The Blue Devils go on a 19-2 run in the second. Game of runs by far. And we had for halftime here at game one of the 22nd annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. And Hopewell has to feel really, really good about where they are right now. Down 9 after 1, a 19-2 second quarter, and a 21-13 advantage. 7 points for Taya Hunter to lead Hopewell, 6 points apiece for Jefferson and Edmonds. The Titans, led by Deja Carter with 4 points, 3 for Charmaine Lilly. As the Titans, who are ranked number 4 in both the latest Times Dispatch Top 10 poll and in the RVA Sports Network Top 10 poll. And you've got Hopewell, currently ranked 3rd in the Times Dispatch poll and ranked 6th in the RVA Sports Network poll, both coming in unbeaten. One of them is going to take their first loss here tonight. Hopewell looking to build on what was a dominant performance in quarter number 2. Halftime score, Hopewell 21, Cosby 13 as we roll on here tonight. First round doubleheader action to the 22nd annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. We'll take a quick break, come back, preview game 2, and talk about our broadcasting coming up on Monday live from the Richmond Coliseum as our coverage of the TDIT rolls on right after this on the RVA Sports Network.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1, just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at RVASportsNetwork.com.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Hi, this is Marnie Triscari, branch manager at EVB in Ashland. Please stop by and ask me about our Casasa accounts or visit us at bankevb.com. Member FDIC.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1, just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com.
Your home should be a unique reflection of your lifestyle. RCI Builder's customer-oriented building process offers a wide variety of options for customization while remaining affordable. First-time homeowners starting out, retirees interested in age-restricted communities, and even those interested in a one-of-a-kind custom home all trust RCI Builders to make their dream home a reality. Contact RCI to learn how you can save up to $30,000 on move-in ready homes in our most sought-after communities. Call 249-2818.
Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at RVASportsNetwork.com.
And we return live at Hopewell High School, halftime, game 1, girls' first-round action at the 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament, and our score is unbeaten Hopewell 21, unbeaten Cosby 13. 7 points for Taya Hunter to lead the Blue Devils, Deja Jefferson and Amani Edwards each with 6 points apiece. It is Deja Carter who leads the Titans with 4 points. They had an 11-2 lead, the Titans did, after 1 quarter. And then Hopewell went on a 19-2 run, sparked mostly by the defense, especially of Jefferson, down low. Well, this is the first of 2 here tonight, live on the RVA Sports Network, as we team with our friends at the Richmond Times-Dispatch and 804 Varsity for the first time to bring you live coverage online of the Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Boys' first-round action still to come. The Benedictine Cadets taking on the homestanding Blue Devils of Hopewell. Quick update on other scores that we have in from the first round girls action that all began at 6 p.m. at 4 different sites across the Richmond area. Trinity Episcopal goes to the half with a 1-point lead on Huguenot at Huguenot. The score there, 19-18. And thanks to our friends at Sports at TES for that update. At last check, St. Catherine's had a big lead on Midlothian second quarter. Now, the winner of Midlothian St. Catherine's gets the winner of Deep Run Highland Springs, which we've not heard a report from yet. That's one semifinal at 3:30 tomorrow at Clover Hill High. Our winner here between the Blue Devils and Titans gets the winner of Trinity Episcopal Huguenot in semifinal number 2 at 5 o'clock. Don't forget, all second-round games tomorrow in the consolation and the championship brackets will take place at Clover Hill High School all day long. One $8 ticket will get you in the whole day. And if all you have to do is tonight, when you come out to one of the tournament sites, you can purchase a full tournament ticket, which is just $20. And then that'll get you in tonight, tomorrow at Clover Hill, and all day Monday at the Richmond Coliseum. First game Monday morning, bright and early at 9 a.m. at the Coliseum. That'll be the 7th place girls game. And they'll roll on throughout the day. We will begin our live quadruple header coverage here live on the RVA Sports Network on our YouTube channel with the 3rd place girls game at 3:30. And then we'll have the boys' 3rd place game and then the girls and boys championship games. Quadruple header championship Monday live from the Richmond Coliseum. If you can't make it to the Coliseum, the first thing we want you to do is come down and watch the action and enjoy it and support these young kids as they roll in the 22nd annual TDIT. But if you can't, we'll be there for you. Hope you'll join us live. Listen on our YouTube channel. Of course, you can subscribe to all of our broadcasts there at youtube.com/RVA Sports Network. But we have special links at the top of all 4 of our websites tonight, where all you have to do is click on the YouTube screen and you're listening live to our coverage tonight. And that includes the top of the page at RVASportsNetwork.com, where don't forget, Holiday Tournament Central is up and running. Just scroll down the page and you'll see it. Full coverage of all the winter break tournaments going on here, and also some teams that are going out of town to play, including the Hanover Hawks, who are going all the way to San Diego to play in a tournament the week after Christmas. So we'll have tournament coverage and updates on social media from literally coast to coast. And all of the broadcasts, all the game broadcasts that we'll have these next 2 weeks are in bold. So if you look at Holiday Tournament Central at RVASportsNetwork.com, you see all the tournament schedules. We'll be updating them with final scores, updates on the brackets, schedules, etc. as the 2 weeks progress. And if it's a game in bold, you can hear it live on our YouTube channel. Most of them already have a link set right beside them. We want to thank the tournament sponsors for the Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament for making the 22nd edition of this tourney a success and a reality. 1995, the first year of the TDIT, and our thanks go to HCA Virginia, who I have more thanks for them than you'll ever know, and that's a personal story from about 18 hours ago. Pearson Mazda, our friends at Kroger, at Bunkie Trinity Trophies, and to King's Dominion, as well as Pepsi. They are the major sponsors of the 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament, and our thanks to all of them as you hear our broadcast sponsors throughout the broadcast that have supported us during football season and now into our Holiday Feast of Hoops 2016. Rob Witham along with you. Thank you, sir. And we get a nice fresh bottle of Diamond Springs water. Have to ration it, though, because there's no time to go to the necessary room over the next 2 hours or so. We're set for second half action live from Hopewell High. Can the Cosby Titans find their offense? 11-2 in the first quarter, they lead. Hopewell on a 19-2 run to make it 21-13 as we get ready to start the third quarter. Benedictine Hopewell boys still to come here on this first-round doubleheader from the TDIT. Just underway, Cosby with the basketball now, moving to our end of the court. Carter will kick it out. Covington, baseline jumper short. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, last touch by Marissa Gallagher, and it'll be Hopewell basketball. Cosby has just been ice cold most of the night. Even when they scored the 11 in the first quarter, they missed several three-point attempts and also several shots underneath. Quickly down court to Jefferson, driving the lane, put it up too short. Rebound up and in for Hunter. And she's got 9 now, and it's 23-13. Lily fakes a three, steps back. Her shot partially blocked, out of bounds, stays with Cosby. Lily quickly ties her shoes. 32 seconds into the third quarter. And Hopewell has the first double-digit lead we've seen here tonight at 23-13. Pass, tipped, stolen by Edmonds. Hopewell looking to run. Edmonds gets the pass, goes into the lane, kicks it out to Hunter. Oh, try to whip pass to the left side to Jefferson. Deja wasn't going. She kind of stopped, and the ball goes out of bounds right in front of her. She just watched it zip into the bleachers. Turnover to Cosby. 40 seconds into the third quarter, the Titans still looking for that offensive spark. Carter at the top of the key. They run the offense. Deja turns around, looks inside. Covington's not available. 2 dribbles. Now back out to Covington, who gets some separation. Kicks it to Carter, who drives in the lane. Her shot will go off the back iron and in. And the Titans finally get back on the board. 23-15, a minute in. Pass down court, lost by Hopewell, stolen, and then taken right back by the Blue Devils. Three-pointer, no, long 2 is good. And Simmons on the board with her first 2 after stealing what had been stolen from her. 25-15, 90 seconds in, Blue Devils with the lead. Winner gets the winner of Trinity Episcopal and Huguenot in the semis tomorrow. Shot left side, no good. Rebound Evans. Blue Devils looking to push it. Amani keeps the dribble alive up top. Pass left side, to Simmons. Nothing there. Over to Hunter and kick it over again to Edmonds at the top of the circle. 6:10 to go, third quarter. Jefferson will work up high. Bounce pass to Simmons. Now to Hunter. Hunter looks to drive around Carter. Too strong off the glass. Deja with the rebound. Under 6 to go, second quarter. Gallagher with the basketball here in the left corner. Pelham picks her up defensively. Pass to Charmaine Lilly. Her three-pointer just grazes the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ball hits the inline, last touched by Cosby, trying to save it. And the turnover to Hopewell. 25-15. Blue Devils with the 10-point lead. Pass tip stolen. Cosby with an opportunity and a double dribble. Bailey Williams. They had numbers 3-on-1, in fact. And the freshman turns it over. Coach Rachel Mead has been sitting down almost the entire game. She is a veteran of this. She understands this is still December. And we've seen Cosby struggle at the TDIT in the last couple of years. Almost pulling off that big comeback with Highland Springs last year in the semis as Jefferson is found underneath. She lays it in with a left hand for 2, 27-15. And then a couple of years ago when the semis were at Randolph-Macon, they lost to Glen Allen. But at the end of the year, they ended up winning state championships in 6A. Long three-pointer, no good. Edmonds gets the board, tries to get it down court quickly. Jefferson, 15-footer, front iron, no good. Carter with the rebound. So Cosby sees, I know Coach Meade sees this, has no reason to panic. Gallagher tries the underneath the basket lay-in attempt, and it's blocked out of bounds easily by Jefferson. All right, they've hit the half over at St. Christopher's, and St. Catherine's leads Midlothian at the break 33-22. They're on the other half of the girls' bracket. The winner gets the winner of Deep Run and Highland Springs. Timeout on the floor here with 4:52 to go. And we just got the girls' update from our friends at 804 Varsity. So glad to be partnering with them for this tournament run. And it's all Highland Springs, as we kind of expected it would be. Highland Springs 37 and Deep Run 6 at the break. So again, the brackets work. Highland Springs Deep Run winner gets the Midlow St. Catherine's winner, 3:30 tomorrow at Clover Hill. Our winner gets the Trinity Huguenot winner at 5 p.m. Action all day tomorrow at Clover Hill High School. Huge day of high school sports here in the area. Out of the timeout, they get Carter alone weak side, and her 8-foot jumper is good. Left all alone, and she's able to hit it. 27-17. Hopewell by 10, 4:40 to go third quarter. Hunter drives, puts it up left hand, no good. Jefferson gets the rebound and puts it in for two. And we have a timeout on the floor as Deja Carter has gone down to the floor. And I believe she was hit incidentally as Jefferson grabbed that offensive board and went back up to put it in for the 2 points to make it 29-17. So an official's timeout here with 4:33 to go in the third quarter. As head coach Rachel Meade and the training staff will go and attend to Deja. We mentioned how busy it's going to be, crazy tomorrow. The 4th annual Big River Rivalry All-Star High School football game honoring the senior stars of the 804 at Randolph-Macon College at 1 o'clock. We'll be up there with that game and following it for you on Twitter across our Twitter network. And then the minute it's done, we hit 95 and head towards Swim RVA, the Collegiate School Aquatic Center, for the 2nd annual Hanover Hawk Invitational Swimming Championships. Preliminary rounds are tomorrow morning. The championship races begin at 5 p.m. and we'll have live coverage here on our YouTube channel of the Hawk Invitational Swimming Championships tomorrow night at 5. First year for the tournament was last year. It has grown exponentially. Lots of teams coming in from across the Commonwealth. It's going to be a great event again, and we're really, really, really happy to partner once again with Coach Massey and the guys at Swim RVA to bring you coverage of that event on our YouTube channel tomorrow. And then we flip right back to TDIT coverage on Monday with the quadruple header. Carter helped off the court by head coach Rachel Meade, and they're going to attend to her. It looked like that she either hit upper body or maybe even in the facial area. And they're going to check her right here in front of our broadcast position on the bench. And that just goes back to what we were talking about with the experience factor of Coach Meade. She understands, you want to win this tournament. You want to get momentum going into January, but you also want to be at your best into February, early March. Out of the timeout, Covington three-pointer partially blocked, and it's rebounded nicely by Hamzy, the freshman. Cross-court pass finds Charmaine Lilly up off the glass and in for two. And Charmaine on the board with now 5 points, 29-19. Titans putting a little full-court pressure now on. Jefferson, cross-court pass almost stolen. Edmonds has it now. Kicks it up top. There goes Simmons driving. Her shot well short. Rebound goes past two players and back to Simmons, who'll kick it out to Edmonds to reset. 3:50 to go, third quarter, 29-19. Jefferson looking inside, top of the circle. Nobody there. That's a cutter. So to Pelham she'll go. Right side to Edmonds in the corner. She'll find Jefferson. Deja lost the dribble, has to pass. Back up top to Edmonds. 3:30 to go, third quarter, 29-19. Blue Devils by 10. Simmons up top. Hamzy on her. Nice defense this particular session by the Cosby Titans. Gallagher on Hunter, the leading scorer tonight for Hopewell. Loses the ball, but it comes to Pelham. She'll hang on to it up top. Dribble right side. Simmons finds Hunter. Looks to drive. Stops. 12-footer. Too strong. Nice rebound. Edmonds cutting in the lane. And she'll put it up off the glass for 2. And Amani Edmonds has 8 points. And it's 31-19. So Hopewell doing exactly what they need to do. Keep it at bay. And in fact, up the lead a little. It was 8 at the half. It's 12 now. Gallagher top of the key 3. Back iron, no good. Long rebound to Hunter. She'll look to run. Left side puts it up. Not enough. Jefferson grabs the board and puts it in. Deja Jefferson now with 12 to lead all scorers. And it's 33-19 Hopewell. 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Lilly right at the circle looking inside for Covington. Kicks it out. Hamsey, now she'll drive after thinking about a 3. Put it up and draw the foul. Foul's going to go on Simmons. That is her second. So the first Hopewell Blue Devil to draw 2 personals. It's only the team's first personal of the second half. Christy Hamsey, first free throw, back iron, no good, and she'll get 1 more. You know, a lot of new pieces to this Cosby puzzle. Of course, 2 huge ones from the last 3 years gone. Second shot again, back iron, no good. Covington fights for the board, and we get a foul. And I think it's going to be on Jefferson reaching over, and it is. So the foul on Jefferson, a non-shooting foul. Cosby will take it in underneath. And Jocelyn Jones graduating, going to North Carolina. Tyra Whitehead graduating, going to Wake Forest. And certainly part of the 3 state championships as they get it to Gallagher for 3. And Marissa finally gets her first 3 to go down tonight. 33-22, 2:04 to go. Pass almost taken away by Lilly. As Hopewell gets across the timeline, they look inside. Jefferson with Hamsey on her. That's a mismatch, but she misses the shot and the rebound to Bailey Williams. And can the Titans get a run going? Pass into Covington, blocked. Edmonds with a great play. She'll look to run. Bounce pass beautifully inside. And Simmons for 2. That was a beautiful assist. 35-22. A minute 30 to go in the third quarter. Lilly up top. Gets it to Covington, top of the circle. Jefferson blocks her shot. Again, the wingspan of Deja. It's pretty fantastic, let me tell you. Edmonds with the basketball. Blue Devils working with the 13-point lead. Hunter with it left side. She'll look to drive. Now kicks it back out to Edmonds. Cross-court pass to Simmons. Hunter goes to the right side. Back to Simmons. Now into Jefferson on the baseline right side. At a minute to go, third quarter. 35-22. Simmons working to Edmonds' left wing. Hamsey on her. Hunter cuts, stops, turns around with the right hand and puts a floater in. She waited for her defender to go by her and then is able to put it in with the right hand. 37-22. Bailey Williams keeps the dribble alive, kicks it out. Gallagher for 3. No good. Long rebound taken by Hopewell. Pelham. And then we get a foul as Pelham goes to the floor. And if that's on Covington, it'll be her 3rd. So Nia Covington has 3 personal fouls with 31 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hopewell ball. Cosby will pick up a bit of a full court defense. Not double teaming in any way. Hopewell breaks it easily. Simmons, cross-court pass, lost, but then picked up top and then stolen. Bailey Williams picks the pocket. Bailey looking to drive. Cross-court pass. Gallagher long 2 short. Got her own rebound. Goes in. Puts it up. Foul. Nice work by Gallagher to follow up what she knew was a short shot. Draw the foul and get to the free throw line with 8.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. As the Titans need to get something going now, down by 15. First shot is good. Gallagher will get one more, all 4 of her points so far tonight here in this third quarter of play. Marissa's second shot is up, and it's good. So 37-24, final 8.8 in the third quarter. Hunter had it, lost it, turns around, throws it up, no good. Buzzer sounds. Third quarter is in the books. Blue Devils extend an 8-point halftime lead to 13. Our score, Hopewell 37 and Cosby 24. Again, the winner of tonight's game gets the winner of Trinity Episcopal Huguenot now in second half action over at Huguenot High School. That's one half of the girls' bracket. The other half will feature the winner of Midlothian St. Catharines. St. Catharines up on Midlothian at halftime against the winner of Deep Run Highland Springs. Highland Springs up big at the break there. So we're looking at right now, if things hold to form, Highland Springs and St. Catharines in the first girls semifinal at 3:30 tomorrow at Clover Hill, and our winner against the Trinity Huguenot winner in the second at 5 p.m. The losers in the first round will go into the consolation bracket, and games are tomorrow morning. In fact, the first game tomorrow is bright and early at 9 a.m. at Clover Hill High School. A full day of action there. And don't forget, if you haven't done it already, download the new free TDIT app either on Google Play or at the Apple Store, and you can get all the information you need about the 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Just search TDIT at either location. Easy to download. We did it ourselves just a couple of days ago. Very handy tool. Fourth quarter underway. Hopewell with the basketball and a 13-point lead. Simmons picks up the dribble up top, needs some help. Jefferson will be there to provide it. Floats it toward Hunter. Turnaround jumper too strong. Jefferson left side to get the rebound and put it in. Deja Jefferson is going to cause problems for anyone Hopewell plays this season. Going inside, Bailey Williams kind of lost control, threw it up, didn't hit anything. Rebound, Simmons, she'll drive, put it up, and put it in. Tijana Simmons has 6 points, and it's a 17-point Hopewell lead. Covington here in the corner. Pelham on her. Cross court to Lilly for 3. No good. Rebound. Gallagher saves it. Passes it into the lane, and then Covington does a somersault over a Hopewell player, and she will get called for her 4th foul to add insult to injury. That was a dangerous play there as Covington went down hard. Good news, Deja Carter has returned for Cosby, and happy to see that. As you know, she went down hurt in the third quarter, but she is back in action. A minute gone by in the fourth. Hopewell 41, Cosby 24. Jefferson up top, gets it to Edmonds, thought about a 3, decided to give it to Hunter, baseline. She'll put up a floater, and it's good. And we have a turnover. After they get it inbounds to Bailey Williams, she shuffles, and the ball right back to Hopewell up 19, and things looking really good for the homestanding Blue Devils. Inbounds pass took a little while, but they get it to Hunter. She'll drive in the lane, put it up, not strong enough, got her own rebound, puts it up and in. Hunter now with 15 points, 8 of them in the second half, and it's all Hopewell. 45-24. Corner, Gallagher with it. 3 dribbles, back up top to Covington playing with 4 fouls. Over to Lilly. Charmé back to Covington. She'll put up a 3. It's good. Oh, they're going to say foot on the line for 2. So 45-26, back to 19. One of the most jarring things that has happened to me in basketball season this year was Tuesday night when we were live here on RVA SN, when Godwin took a 30-point lead on Hermitage, and we started the running clock, excuse me, which is a new rule in the Virginia High School League this year. Jefferson's 3, too strong, rebound to Williams. Never expected anyone to have a 30-point lead in that game on Tuesday night. Gallagher, nice pass to Covington, off the glass left side for 2. Covington with 6 points, 45-28. Didn't really expect anyone to have a 20-point lead here in this one either. Nice pass down court and wide open. Vaughn for two, lays it up easily off the glass. 47-28. Quickly to Covington. Head fake on Jefferson. Shot too strong. Ball knocked out of bounds last touched by Deja, and Cosby will retain the ball. But when our good buddy Blake Petticord, the public address announcer at Mills Godwin, started explaining the 30-point rule, it just kind of dawned on me. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Mills Godwin boys basketball, after their win last night over Henrico, not a secret anymore. 5:20 to go here. 47-28 Hopewell. Cosby with Carter working it up top. Flips around to Lilly for three. It's short. Jefferson skies for the rebound. Deja double-teamed in the backcourt. Eludes it. Edmonds with it. Long pass down court to Hunter. One bounce in the lane. Shot in and out. No good. Rebound fought for. Carter will pick it up. Down court to Lilly. Charmé trying to get around Edmonds. Got to get it off of Jefferson. She makes the shot go too strong. Rebound Hunter. 4:45 to go. Quickly down court to Simmons. She puts it up. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Carter the victor. Cosby ball, but still down 19 as we approach 4:35 to play. Timeout, Coach Meade and the Cosby Titans. Well, the good news for the Cosby Titans, if they're not able to make the miraculous comeback here, is that they get to play the 10:30 game tomorrow morning. They don't have to be there quite as early as Midlothian, and it looks like Deep Run, if those games hold to form. The first consolation game, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning at Clover Hill. The second one, which will involve the loser of this game and the loser of Trinity Episcopal and Huguenot, that will happen at 10:30. And then the consolation games in the boys bracket will get underway after that at noon and 1:30, respectively, all day at Clover Hill High School tomorrow. Excuse me while I take a quick sip of water. And that was a very nice venue. They had the semifinal round last year as well in the TDIT at Clover Hill. And a great location. Plenty of seats, great facility. Nowhere really a bad seat to watch a game in that gym. So again, action there all day tomorrow. Then the scene shifts to the Richmond Coliseum on Championship Monday. Lilly gets the inbounds pass out of the timeout. Tried to get it to Covington. It's tipped and stolen by Hopewell. They'll kick it out. Jefferson thought about a three. Now she'll drive left baseline, put it up, high off the glass, too strong. Rebound Bailey Williams. 4:15 to go. 47-28 Hopewell. Lilly left to the circle. Gets it in the corner to Gallagher. Marissa, two bounces. And over to Williams. She'll put up a three. Well short, wide right. Rebound Pelham. Gets it to Jefferson midcourt. Deja flips it back to Edmonds. Amani keeps the dribble alive on Gallagher. Kicks it into the corner. Pelham for three. And it is no good. It kicked off the rim, went high, thought maybe it might drop, but instead it's taken by Covington. 3:40 to go. 19-point Blue Devil lead. Williams kicks it to Gallagher, open for three. Back iron, no good. Again, got her own rebound and keeps the possession alive. Covington inside to Carter. Off the glass short. Rebound. Carter had it, lost it, and then fouls trying to tie up Vaughn. Second foul on Deja Carter. As Hunter will check out and Simmons will check back in for the Hopewell Blue Devils. It's going to be a very interesting matchup against a lot of teams in 3A come tournament time. 3:10 to go. 47-28. Pelham loses the ball, almost stolen. Backcourt, Edmonds grabs it, comes back out, flips it in the corner. Long three-pointer is good. Simmons for three. She's got 9, and it's 50-28. Looking inside, they find Carter. Kick it out to Williams for three. Back of the rim, no good. Carter grabs the board. Turnaround jumper, too strong. Off the glass, and Jefferson with the rebound. So Hopewell is going to move on to the 5 o'clock semifinal tomorrow evening at Clover Hill, where they will take on the winner of Trinity Episcopal and Huguenot, which is still going on. Runner in the lane, no good for Hopewell. Carter with the rebound. Quickly down to Bailey Williams. She's going to look to drive on Edmonds. Underhanded layup is good. And Bailey Williams has 4 points tonight as we get to 2 minutes left in the game. 50-30 Hopewell. And a timeout asked for by Coach Jackie Edmonds of the Blue Devils. Laura Feen with an update. St. Catherine's 48, Midlothian 32, late third quarter. And our buddy Brad Bess, who he and I, we hang out a lot at Randolph-Macon College together, has just come in with Trinity, leading Huguenot 40-34 with about 6 minutes to go in the game there. And if that holds to form, Trinity Episcopal, who we saw last year, they were so young, but they were so impressive, would get these Hopewell Blue Devils tomorrow in the semifinals of the 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. And again, thanks to tournament sponsors Kroger, Pearson Mazda, Kings Dominion, HCA Virginia, Pepsi, as well as Bunkie Trinity Trophies, for bringing high school basketball at its best here in Central Virginia again this holiday season. And the kickoff of our 2-week holiday feast of hoops here live on the RVA Sports Network. 14 games on our YouTube channel between now and 2 weeks from tonight. Out of the timeout, top of the circle, a pass to Edmonds' right wing. Final minute 45, 20-point Hopewell lead. Pelham up top now. She'll look inside to Jefferson. Pass stolen. And substitutions now in for Cosby. As Maya Puletti got the steal. Pass intended for Aaron Anderson. Knocked aside by Pelham out of bounds. And it'll stay with Cosby. And now wholesale substitutions for the Blue Devils with 1:29 remaining. And the even better news is, looks like we're going to stay just about on time here to get that boys game started at or close to 7:30. Inside basket, Abby Birchmeyer, and she'll draw the foul. Foul's going to be on Doby. That's her second. And a rare free throw opportunity here in this game. It'll be Birchmeyer trying to complete the traditional 3-point play. Abby, the sophomore, puts it up and hits it. 50-33 in the final 125. The Benedictine Cadets right here, just right beside us to our right. They're ready to take the floor for warm-ups. Soon we'll see the Hopewell Blue Devils as well. That's our boys' half of this TDIT first-round doubleheader coming up. Edmonds for three, top of the circle, no good. Rebound kicks out to Hamsey. Christie's going to look to drive coast to coast and puts it up too strong. Fight for the rebound taken by the Titans. Hamsey has it baseline. Shot short and a foul. And the freshman Christy Hamsey will go to the free throw line with 54.8 seconds remaining. She has 2 points tonight. First free throw rattles out, no good. She'll get one more. After our broadcasts on Monday, our next scheduled broadcast are a week from Tuesday, the 27th, first round of Henrico Holiday Hoops 2016, as Hamsey makes the second to make it 50-34. With 50 seconds left here in round one of girls action. Hamsey will get the basketball near midcourt, kicks it out to Aaron Anderson, lays it over to Paletti. Paletti bounce pass inside, stolen. Now fight for it between Edmonds and Jade Wilson in the game for Cosby. Hell ball, possession arrow, Cosby underneath their own basket at 32.9 to go. Shot foul immediately off the inbounds pass. First free throw attempt is no good for the sophomore Mia Paletti, and she'll get one more. We got to talk a little bit of weather, too, here in our in-between game bridge show, as Wilson's going to grab the offensive rebound off the missed free throw and get a trip to the line with 29.1 to go, and Edmonds will commit the foul. That's her second. So Hopewell plays 5 o'clock tomorrow in the second girls semi at Clover Hill, and Cosby will play at 10:30 tomorrow morning. And a long way from over in that other half of the bracket. Second shot, no good. Rebound put up, no good. Fight for the rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Cosby. And we'll see if Hopewell just runs out the final 25.6. Hopewell's going to move to 6-0 on this young season. For the Titans of Cosby, it'll be their first defeat. They will fall to 4-1, and their quest to get to a championship at the TDIT will fall short for the third consecutive year. Final 5 seconds, and Hunter will dribble it out. And congratulations to Hopewell. The Blue Devils knock off the Cosby Titans. Final score, Hopewell 50, Cosby 34. The Blue Devils move to 6-0 on this young season. And again, we'll get the winner of Trinity and Huguenot at 5 o'clock in semifinal number 2 tomorrow at Clover Hill High School. Cosby will get the loser of that game in the consolation semis tomorrow morning, 10:30, also at Clover Hill. All TDIT semifinal action tomorrow at Clover Hill High School. And Championship Monday will be, of course, at the Richmond Coliseum. Well, fans, one game down, one game to go, as the Benedictine Cadets are lined up here in front of us and are ready to take the court to start their warm-ups. And then still to come, the Hopewell Blue Devils will take the court as well. We'll get set for game 2 and should be right about on time at a 7:30 start. Benedictine Hopewell, a first-round boys matchup in the 22nd annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Deja Jefferson on the night ends up by our count with 14 points, but it's Taya Hunter that leads the Hopewell Blue Devils tonight with 15. Tajana Simmons has 9 points. Amani Edmonds has 8. 2 3-pointers in the first half and a basket in the second. Deja Carter leads Hopewell tonight with, leads Cosby tonight with 8 points. 6 for Covington. 5 points for Charmaine Lilly. 4 points apiece for Gallagher and for Bailey Williams. So, first final of the TDIT is in the books here from Hopewell. Blue Devils 50, Cosby 34. And now we get ready to roll Benedictine Hopewell boys first round action. That is still to come as the 2016 Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament rolls on live. First round coverage here tonight from Hopewell High School on the RVA Sports Network. We're going to take a brief few-minute break. You can hear from some of our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll get you set. Plus, we'll find out the other scores of other games coming out in girls' first-round action and start setting the brackets for you for semifinal Saturday tomorrow at Clover Hill. As our doubleheader coverage rolls on next here on the RVA Sports Network. Hopewell wins 50-34. We're back in just a few moments. Benedictine Hopewell boys coming up next. Stay with us here on RVA SN.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1, just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at RVASportsNetwork.com.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa, it's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Hi, this is Marnie Triscari, branch manager at EVB in Ashland. Please stop by and ask me about our Casasa accounts or visit us at bankevb.com. Member FDIC.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1, just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com.
Your home should be a unique reflection of your lifestyle. RCI Builder's customer-oriented building process offers a wide variety of options for customization while remaining affordable. First-time homeowners starting out, retirees interested in age-restricted communities, and even those interested in a one-of-a-kind custom home all trust RCI Builders to make their dream home a reality. Contact RCI to learn how you can save up to $30,000 on move-in ready homes in our most sought-after communities. Call 249-2818.
Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at RVASportsNetwork.com.
It's time for the second half of our first round doubleheader from the 2016 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament as we bring you live into the gym at Hopewell High School. The Hopewell girls already with a big win in round one, 50-34 over the Cosby Titans. And now it's time for the boys to take center stage as they meet up against the cadets of Benedictine in round one action here at the TDIT. Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament sponsors include Kroger, HCA Virginia, Kings Dominion, Pepsi, Pearson Mazda, and Bunky Trinity Trophies. Rob with them along with you. Come on in to Hopewell High School. Settle in and enjoy a Friday night of high school basketball. So glad to have you. We kind of say this every Friday night on football on the game of the week. Where else would you rather be on a fall Friday night? Well, with football now in the books, and it's not quite winter yet, though it sure feels like it outside. Hey, second best bet? Nah. Now that football's over with, except for, of course, the Big River rivalry matchup tomorrow afternoon, which we'll talk about in the moment. It's great to be courtside here at Hopewell and to be able to bring you live coverage of the first round of the Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. And while we have a minute, we're about 12 minutes away from the starting lineups between Benedictine and Hopewell. I want to give a big shout out of thanks to Tournament Director Floyd Turner, as well as Eric Kalinich, who I reached out to back in September and said, what do you think the possibilities are that RVASN might have a chance to bring our audience part of the TDIT for the first time? And we've worked on it behind the scenes now for the last 3 months, and it finally came to fruition here this week, which is why some of you I know are probably thinking, Rob, you never talked about it. You usually promote the mess out of stuff, and it's on your websites all the time, and this just kind of came up 48 hours ago, and it's absolutely right. We had to go through, as we do with all broadcasts, we have to go through proper channels. And, the Times Dispatch is the host of this tournament. So, therefore, it is at the pleasure of the Times Dispatch as to whether or not we would be invited to come. And so they made that decision. We were able to make the announcement on Twitter on Wednesday night, and we are glad to be here tonight at Hopewell and really looking forward to Monday when we will be at the Richmond Coliseum. Tonight, first round doubleheader here on RVA Sports Network. Monday, quadruple header coverage. We will begin Monday afternoon at 3:30 at the Richmond Coliseum with the third place girls game. We'll have the boys' third place game after that. Then we'll have the championship game for the girls, followed by the championship game for the boys. They are scheduled to tip at 6:30 and 8:30 respectively. And so it's going to be an afternoon and evening filled with the best in high school basketball from the Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. If you can't come down to the Coliseum, and I hope you will, that's really the best way to experience the tournament and any live sporting event is to be there in the house. But if you can't, we're glad to bring it to you wherever you are. We know a lot of you are traveling as winter break is officially underway in school divisions across the RVA Sports Network area. Everybody basically out of school now for the next 2 weeks. And so if you're out of town and visiting family and friends and can't make it out on Monday, we are awful glad to bring you 4 big high school basketball games on Monday. And again, we'll hit the air at 3:30 Monday afternoon here live on the RVA Sports Network. YouTube.com/RVA Sports Network is where you can listen to all of our games all year long in 8 different sports, up to 75 live events. But we also embed the YouTube player and give you a link to our broadcast at all of our websites, RVASportsNetwork.com, HanoverCountySports.net, ChesterfieldCountySports.net, and HenricoCountySports.net. At the top of all 4 pages right now tonight is a listen live link and the embedded YouTube player. So all you got to do is click play, and you're enjoying coverage of the Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament, and we will turn around and put up the new link for Championship Monday as well coming up on Sunday. Going to be a very busy weekend in the area. Tournament semifinals for the TDIT are tomorrow all day long at Clover Hill High School. First game at 9 a.m. Semifinals in the championship bracket will begin with the girls at 3:30 and at 5, followed by the 2 boys semifinals. Consolation semis get underway at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then on Championship Monday, 7th place girls game kicks things off at 9 a.m., followed by the 7th place boys game, and off we'll go throughout the day. And again, we'll join you with live coverage of the final 4 games, beginning with the girls' 3rd place game coming up at 3:30. It's getting late over at St. Christopher's. Midlothian trying to catch up with St. Catherine's. Laura Feen of the Times-Dispatch just reporting on Twitter. It's now a 62-53 game, and it has gone final over at Huguenot. So let's send a quick tweet out across the network to let everybody know. Trinity Episcopal with the win. 51-42 over Huguenot. That's Huguenot's first loss of the year. So it'll be Trinity Episcopal at Hopewell. 5 o'clock Saturday in one championship semifinal. And in the consolation semifinal tomorrow morning, we now know it's going to be Huguenot and Cosby. And that will be at 10:30 a.m. Our thanks to Sports at TES on Twitter for that final score. So again, looks like it's going to be Highland Springs, and it looks like St. Catherine's. Except Midlothian's putting on a late push. That game's still going on over at St. Christopher's. Whereas we know the other matchup in girls bracket now, the 5 o'clock game tomorrow will be Trinity Episcopal and Hopewell. The 10:30 game tomorrow morning will be Huguenot and Cosby. That's a heck of a matchup in a consolation round. Taya Robinson on the court. All the players for the Cosby Titans. They had a tough night tonight. They will bounce back quickly tomorrow and put up a good fight in that consolation semifinal. We're about 6 minutes away from getting starting lineups and getting set for tonight's action. In Game 2, Benedictine and Hopewell still to come. We'll take a quick break. We got to go check a couple of things out real quick to make sure we've got all the information we need. We'll come right back and continue our TDIT first-round doubleheader here live next on the RVA Sports Network.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa, it's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Hi, this is Marnie Triscari, branch manager at EVB in Ashland. Please stop by and ask me about our Casasa accounts or visit us at bankevb.com. Member FDIC.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1 just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com.
Your home should be a unique reflection of your lifestyle. RCI Builder's customer-oriented building process offers a wide variety of options for customization while remaining affordable. First-time homeowners starting out, retirees interested in age-restricted communities, and even those interested in a one-of-a-kind custom home all trust RCI Builders to make their dream home a reality. Contact RCI to learn how you can save up to $30,000 on move-in ready homes in our most sought-after communities. Call 249-2818.
Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at RVASportsNetwork.com.
bring you back in here at Hopewell High School, a couple minutes away from starting lineups between the Benedictine Cadets and the Hopewell Blue Devils. Hopewell currently ranked 9th in the latest Times Dispatch Boys Top 10 poll, rated 8th in the latest RVA Sports Network Top 10 poll, against the Cadets, who have struggled early with a record of 1-4, but they've had a pretty tough schedule as well. So they've had a lot of quality opponents, and they're going to put up a very good test for these Hopewell Blue Devils here tonight on their home court. Of course, you remember Hopewell last year, that magical ride all the way to the 3A state championship, where it looked like they were going to win. They got into overtime, and then they fell short in that overtime period. It was one of the best games of all of the state championship and state semifinal games last March at the Siegel Center, and one of the best, save for last for sure. And it was just they just fell just short, and I felt so bad for them. And they're going to get ready to try to put up another run this season with the Jeffersons back and Malik and Jalen. Hopewell coming in with a record of 4-1. Their lone loss so far this season, 79-76 to Armstrong. Armstrong, a really interesting team this year in 3A, a team that beat Hopewell, a team that was leading John Marshall Monday night until the very end when Greg Jones hit the winning three, and the Justices survived 57-54. Armstrong's a team that's a little uneven. They've had some down performances this year. But when it comes to Conference 26 and eventually in 3A, Hopewell, Armstrong, certainly John Marshall, the team to beat right now. But with them struggling with Armstrong and Armstrong beating Hopewell by 3 earlier in the season, could be a very interesting February when we get to the tournament in 3A, in the final season of the conferences before we have the second round of reclassification next August. Quick update from a non-TDIT event that's underway, and our friend Michael Pappas getting us updated on Twitter. Collegiate and Douglas Freeman with their annual basketball get-together, and it will be 20-12 Collegiate with the lead, and that game was at last check going into the second quarter. Couple of other games in high school basketball tonight, but 95% of what's going on associated here with the 22nd annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Tomorrow, semifinals Saturday. As we mentioned, at Clover Hill High School, games begin at 9 a.m. You can get the schedule both by going, of course, to richmond.com and looking at the high school sports page. You can get it on the free TDIT app. And, of course, it's also available at our Holiday Tournament Central, updated now at RVASportsNetwork.com. That's RVASportsNetwork.com. Benedictine lineup just introduced. They're now introducing the starters for the home team. And we are just moments away from the tip of Game 2 of our first round doubleheader. Of course, stories, highlights, and much more from the action tonight, tomorrow morning, in the latest edition of the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Make sure you pick up a copy of that, or maybe you already subscribe and get the e-edition online at richmond.com. We were intrigued by our girls matchup tonight. Hopewell put on a very good show after a slow start in the first quarter. Gets the 16-point win. This, too, a very intriguing matchup between a Benedictine team that's still trying to seem to find their identity. They had a tough season last year. They had some injury issues last year, but they underperformed last year, and they're off to a 1-4 start. John Sally dressed in street clothes tonight. Sally will not be in action for Benedictine in this game. Lineups have been set. We did the national anthem prior to the girls' game. It is 7:32, and it's showtime here at Hopewell High School. Boys' first round of the Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament. And right before we get to the tip here, we can report a girls' final score. The tip controlled by Benedictine. St. Catherine's but defeats Midlothian 72-57 in girls' first round action. Early steal for Hopewell from Taylor. Taylor, top of the circle. They'll work it inside. Jefferson's shot. That's Jalen. a bit strong off the top of the rim. Rebound, Benedictine, stolen again. Taylor coming up coast to coast. Hangs on the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Benedictine for Henry. Justin Henry will get it to Aaron Folks, who we'll remember from his early days at Glen Allen High School. Bounce pass right side and going in for two. That's Gibson Jemerson. And an early 2-0 lead for Benedictine, 50 seconds in. Jemerson almost steals the ball 40 feet out. Instead, Hopewell, short jumper, short. Rebound, fight for the ball, held ball, and possession arrow will stay with Hopewell. Gibson Jemerson, 22. Gabriel Jemerson, 23. Dimitri Giordatis, also somebody we're keeping our eyes on tonight as well. Jefferson gets it out for a long three-point shot from Taylor, and it's good. Fajon Taylor for three. And just over a minute in, it's 3-2 Hopewell. Jemerson going to get double team, stolen. Taylor with it, looking to drive, puts it up and in with the left hand. Nice move left side. 5-0 run for Hopewell and an early 5-2 lead as we approach 90 seconds in. Hanging in the lane and putting it high off the glass is Aaron Folks. That cuts it down to 5-4, and the Cadets will show a little pressure defense in the backcourt. Hopewell gets it across the timeline. Jalen Jefferson, three-pointer long, no good, and the long rebound comes to Folks. Aaron looking to push. He'll put up a floater in the lane, short. Rebound, Benedictine. Kick it out. Three-pointer, Henry. Off the mark, right side. Rebound, shot up, in, and a foul. And Giordatis will have a chance for the three-point play. So the first foul of the night will go on Taylor of Hopewell, who has all 5 of their points. Dimitri's free throw is no good, and it's rebounded by the Blue Devils. Benedictine 6, Hopewell 5, just over 2 minutes in. Malik Jefferson left wing into the corner for Jalen, the lefty for 3, off the back iron, no good. Long rebound taken by Taylor. Nice hustle by Faison. Up top to Wallace. Sean Wallace with the ball. Left of the circle looking, pushing, kicking out. Malik, jumper no good. Rebound Seneca Lewis, quickly down court, and the dunk for Georgiadis. As we get the pronunciation correct, at 8-5 Benedictine. Pass down court, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Cadets. Hopewell retains. Here on the near side of the court next to our broadcast position. 5:22 to go in quarter number 1. 8-5 Cadets. Get it into Wallace up top. Taylor working right side. Bounce pass. Jefferson looks for Jefferson. It's Malik with the 2 and Jalen with the assist. Working left side and Malik wide open to the right. 5:05 to go first quarter. 8-7 Cadets. Down to 1. Bounce pass into the corner. They'll get it back to Folks. He's going to put up a 3. It's off the front iron, no good. Bounces awkwardly out of bounds near the Hopewell sideline. Jefferson will just let it go. And Hopewell will get the ball at 4:53 to go. First quarter, down by 1. More pressure defense, collapsing in the middle near midcourt. Blue Devils break it. Wallace with it. Pass, Jefferson, baseline right side, out to Taylor. Thought about a 3. Now he'll drive, kick it out to Malik. Back out to Taylor. They'll reset it. 4:30 to go. Trouble right side. They get it here to the left corner, and the 3 from Wallace is good. They were struggling a bit on that set, and they find a wide-open Wallace, and he drains the three-pointer in front of the Benedictine bench, and it's 10-8 Hopewell. Looking down the lane and losing the basketball is Coleman. Henry Coleman checking in for Benedictine. And the turnover will go to Hopewell up 10-8 midway through quarter number 3. We're at 3:57 and clock running. And again, a little bit more token full court pressure. Now they're going to turn it on here in the corner, and Hopewell's going to have to call a timeout. It was kind of token pressure, and then immediately it was like a pressure cooker, and here came the steam, and they just went right into the corner. Triple team collapse, and Hopewell smartly asks for time to talk about it, readjust, and save the possession at 10-8 with 3:50 to go here in quarter number 1. 10-8 our score. Here live at the 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. First round action at 4 sites tonight here at Hopewell at St. Christopher's, where Varina and St. Christopher's are getting set to get underway. That's going to be a great first round game. Over at Highland Springs, they have to deal with John Marshall. And over at Huguenot, it's Trinity Episcopal and the Hawks of Hanover. That's the first round boys bracket here tonight. 10-8, Hopewell with the lead, gets the ball. Wallace loses it in the backcourt, almost stolen, is able to get it back. Keep the possession alive. 3:40 in the first. Bryant Hughes into the game for Hopewell. Jefferson, they kick it to Hughes, the lefty for 3, too strong. Rebound taken by Coleman. Henry gets it to Folks. Folks down court quickly, and they'll give it back to Aaron, top of the key to reset at 3:22 to go in the quarter. Down by 2, 10-8 the score. Looking inside, they got Jefferson, lays it up, hangs on the rim and falls off. Malik Jefferson with the rebound for Hopewell. Cadets fall back this time, and we'll settle into a 2-3 zone defense. Jalen up top to Hughes, left wing. Bounce pass top to Taylor, back to Hughes. Malik Jefferson in the corner, gets it to Taylor. And we've got is that a turnover or a foul? Looks like a 3-second violation. Called by the official on the far side of the court. Turnover to Benedictine. By our count, just one foul for each team so far. Foul trouble hadn't been an issue in either game so far tonight, but we're still early on. 2:48 to go in the first. 10-8. Hopewell by 2. And just as I say that, we get a foul on the baseline. And I believe that's on Hughes, and that'll be his first and the team's second. Three-point try well off the mark, and Jefferson will easily grab the rebound for Hopewell. Up top, Jalen Jefferson with it. Got it to Hughes. Up top of the circle, Taylor. He'll put up a 3. No good. Long rebound. Jalen Jefferson gets that. They kick it around. Left side back up top to Wallace. 2:15 first quarter. 10-8 Hopewell. Taylor left wing. Flip it around. Looking inside. Got a man. Turnaround jumper. Back iron. No good. Long rebound to Folks. Shot by Abrahamian, who is into the game for the Blue Devils. More height for Hopewell. They work inside Benedictine. Hook. No good. Rebound. Blue Devils. Taylor with it. Right wing. Now backs into the corner. Double teamed. Going to somehow keep it. Kicks it out. Three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound. Lewis. Quickly down court. Finds a cutting Coleman for 2. Minute 30 to go. We're tied at 10. Both teams trying to settle in here. Final stages of the first quarter. Pass almost tipped and stolen. Into the corner. Three-pointer is good. And that's Taylor again. He has 8 of Hopewell's 13. It's 13-10 Blue Devils. 1:10 to go in the quarter. Folks left to the top of the circle. Wallace will pick him up. Up top. Dimitri looks to drive. Kicks it out. Coleman had it. Lost it. Stolen by Hopewell. with 54 to go in the first, up 3. They'll walk it across the timeline, look to set things up. Abrahamian inside, puts it up with the left hand, no good. And Dimitri with the rebound, quickly to Seneca Lewis. Lewis looking to drive, goes right around Abrahamian and draws the foul. And to the line will go Benedictine. And if that's on Taylor, that's his second. And that is not good news for Hopewell. First foul trouble tonight to their leading scorer. First free throw by Lewis is good. It's 13-11. And we get one more for Seneca Lewis of Benedictine, coached by Robert Churchwell. Was coach, left, came back last year. Lewis, 2 for 2. And with 30 seconds to go in the first, it's 13-12 Hopewell. Devontae Jones into the game for Hopewell. And they lose the ball out of bounds as Cooper also into the game. Looked to drive and then kick it out, and there was no one there, and the ball goes into the bleachers. And Benedictine, in the final 20 seconds of the first quarter, could take the lead. Left side, now top of the circle, Justin Brown working the point for the Cadets. Whips it around to Lewis. Lewis will drive baseline. A floater is good. Right side for Seneca Lewis. And that will do it for the first quarter as Benedictine will take the 13 lead after 8 minutes of play here tonight at Hopewell High School. Once again, both teams really just kind of trying to settle into what they want to do. 14-13, our score after one. Winner of our game tonight gets the winner of Trinity Episcopal and Hanover in the final game on semifinal Saturday tomorrow night at Clover Hill. That is scheduled for an 8 p.m. tip. Again, Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament continues tomorrow with 8 games all day at Clover Hill High School. And then Championship Monday, 8 games at the Richmond Coliseum. Both sessions begin 9 o'clock tomorrow morning and Monday morning. And we got to say this, unfortunately, weather permitting, because we have a freezing rain advisory in effect for the Richmond area from the National Weather Service from 10 p.m. tonight to 9 o'clock tomorrow. And there's a slight possibility of a little sleet early Monday morning. Hopefully it won't materialize. We won't have to worry about it, and the tournament will go on as scheduled. Second quarter underway. Benedictine gets possession. Brown will work it across the timeline for the Cadets, up 1, 14-13. Driving down the lane with a beautiful move. In for 2 is Marcus Holman. The transfer from Patrick Henry into the game for Benedictine. And that ups the lead to 16-13. Wallace with the ball. They whip it around now, right side. Up top. Nothing there. Wallace will take it over. Brown on him. Man-to-man defense. And we get a reach in on Brown when Wallace takes off towards the hoop. And we'll stop the clock at 7:25 to go. Taylor with 2 fouls will check back in. And Hughes will check in for Hopewell. They get the inbounds pass up top to Taylor. Eludes his defender, puts up a 3 wide open, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's good for Jefferson. He'll go up and draw the foul. Strong move from Malik Jefferson, and he'll earn 2 shots. And Dimitri Giordaitis has the first foul of the game for him. He has 4 points, so does Lewis to lead Benedictine. First free throw from Malik is good. He'll get another Taylor, we mentioned, has 8 of Hopewell's 14 points. Malik has 3 of them, the other 3 belonging to Wallace on a three-pointer. Second free throw good. Malik with 4 now. And the Benedictine lead shaved to 1 point. They break the press. Holman looks to drive high off the glass. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound. Held ball. And the possession arrow will belong, to Hopewell, because Benedictine got it to start the quarter. We are 52 seconds into the second quarter with Benedictine up 16-15. Sean Wallace at the top of the circle. The lefty, one bounce pass right side to Malik Jefferson. Looking for some help. Hughes will get it to him. He'll drive, kick it out. Taylor backs it out. 6:48 in the second. Up top, Tavante Jones with it now. Pass, looking for a cutter inside, and they find him in Wallace. Beautiful play there on the give and go. Wallace cutting inside, turning around with the right hand on the right side. And the Blue Devils back up on top, 17-16, and a reach and foul on Wallace, 35 feet from the basket. You hate to see that. You're the coach and staff of Hopewell, and you just see a beautiful play. How many times you see that? A great play, and then you turn around and you commit a cheap foul on the ensuing possession. 14 fouls now on Hopewell. And Benedictine will take it out at the scorer's table, down by 1 with 6:28 to go in the first half. Brown working the point, behind the back dribble. Left side to Lewis. Seneca picks up the dribble, looking for some help. Now he drives around one man, kicks it out. Dunk attempt, Dimitri, no good. Rebound, Hopewell. Wallace looking to drive. Nice pass to Jones, off the glass, no. Jefferson will follow on the left side, and Malik's got 6. And it's 19-16 Hopewell. Inside, shot no good, but Benedictine will draw the foul. Lewis doing the honors there. And that's going to be on Jalen Jefferson, and for Jalen, his first personal foul. And with 5:54 to go to the half, 2 shots coming for Seneca Lewis, who is already 2 for 2 at the line tonight. That one rims out, no good. He'll get one more. One more for Seneca, looking to cut the Hopewell lead to 2. That bounces off the back iron, no good. Jalen gets the rebound. So the foul produces no points and no harm. Jalen will get the ball, drive, kick it out right to Malik, and they'll reset with Taylor right wing at 5:40 to go in the half. 3-point Hopewell lead here at home. Round 1 times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Wallace bounce pass beautifully to Malik Jefferson. Again, the give and go, that time with a bounce pass, both on the same side of the court. And it's 21-16 and a steal. Here comes Wallace, left side, draws the foul and count the basket. Sean Wallace with a strong move. And just like that, the lead is up to 7. They are going to call the foul on Brown, and for Justin Brown, his second foul. And the free throw coming to complete the 3-point play, and it's good. Sean Wallace has 8, and Hopewell's lead is 8 at 24-16, 5:15 to the half. Another steal. This time Jones with it, and he'll get fouled hard to the hoop. Fouls on Folks, and that's his second. Yeah, it was not a smart play by Aaron Folks in that situation. This early in the game, I think I'd rather feign the defense, allow him to get the basket, reset, and not pick up my second, considering the other point guard, Brown, just picked up his second personal. So now backcourt foul issues for the Cadets. And Tavante Jones looks for his first point of the night and gets it. He'll get one more at 25-16, 5:08 to the break. 3 bounces, up and good. And we have our first 10-point lead of the night, and it belongs to the home team. Hopewell 26, Benedictine 16. Folks playing with 2. Stops, puts it up from 18, no good. Rebound by Jalen Jefferson. He gets it to Wallace, who will set it up. Pass to Jones, left side, gets the pick. Can't get it over to Jalen, though. Trying to get inside. Throwing up a shot is Hughes, no good. Rebound Coleman. Coleman to Holman. Baseline jumper short. Rebound Devontae Jones for Hopewell. 4:30 to the half. Quick pass down court. One bounce, up, foul. And Malik Jefferson back to the line. And that foul's going to go on Chris Collins. And that'll be his first foul. 10-point Hopewell advantage. First free throw, nothing but net. Malik's got 9 points, 6 from the field and 3 at the line. He'll look to make it 4 and make it 10 points in the first half. Done. 27-16. And wholesale substitutions for Benedictine. Henry back into the game. Georgiaditis back in the game. Folks working the point, and it's 4:20 to the half. Down 12. Drive in the lane, shot off the right side, no good. Long fight for the rebound. Aprahanian finally gets it near midcourt, and Wallace will reset at 4:05 in the quarter. Puts up the fist to run the play. Bounce pass. Aprahanian with it, looking inside, nothing there. Got it to Jalen Jefferson. His shot too strong. Rebound. Had, lost, and got back by Lewis for Benedictine. Down by 12. 3:50 to the half. Long pass inside, and then off the glass, Jimerson. That's Gibson Jimerson for 4 now in the first half for Benedictine, and it's 28-18. Nice vision to look inside and see Jimerson open there. Top of the circle, Jefferson to Jones, and he's going to lose it. It's going to go back court, and it'll be a backcourt violation as Folks and Jalen Jefferson were going for it. When Jalen touched it first, there was your turnover. 3:27 to go in the first half. 28-18, Hopewell by 10. 22nd annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. First round live here from Hopewell High School on RVA Sports Network. Lewis will work the baseline, put it up, air ball. Aprahamian took a fall, but good defense. Sacrificed his body on that one. He comes back down the court. Hopewell sets it up, 3:05 in the half. Up by 10. Wallace weaving and winding his way. Bounce pass, Hughes baseline. Nothing there. Jones back up top to Wallace. Under 3 minutes to go now. Wallace kicks it out. Jones, three-pointer no good. Fight for the rebound, taken by Jalen Jefferson. His pass intercepted by Folks. He's got a man wide open down court, and the easy layup for Justin Henry. 28-20 at 2:35 to the half. Benedictine can be in single digits at the break. That would be big, because for a moment, Hopewell had a chance to up at 14 or even more. Jones for 3. Good. Devontae Jones makes it 31-20, back to 11. Drive into the hoop, Folks. No call. Lost the ball. Aprahamian trying to get the charge, and Hopewell gets the turnover. 2:05 left, up 11. Jones left side. Back up top. Jalen Jefferson. The pass. Hughes going to put it up high off the glass for 2. 33-20. We talked about wanting to be at single digits at halftime and how Hopewell could make it 14 plus a moment ago. Well, they've pushed it back to 13 now. Jimerson, top of the circle. They whip it around from Henry to Folks. Aaron, got to be careful. Stops with a baseline jumper too strong. Rebound to Hughes. Hughes wants to find her lane. Nothing's there. Kicks it back to Wallace. Sean says, let's reset it at 90 to go in the quarter. Jalen Jefferson, top of the key. Right side. Hughes, back to Jones. Jones. Jefferson to the left. No dribbles right now, just pass after pass. Now Hughes working in the lane. Abrahamian back out. Jalen Jefferson's going to drive, kick it back out. Nothing there. And a timeout called by Hopewell. Head coach Elvin Edmonds none too happy with what was happening there and asks for a 30-second timeout with 1:05 left in the half. But a 13-point lead for Hopewell. They'll reset, set up the play. And Benedictine will look for a defensive stop, maybe a steal, a turnover. And see if they can slice into this margin before halftime. Again, no John Sally in street clothes tonight on the final seat of the bench here right in front of our broadcast position for the Cadets. Out of the timeout, they get the ball in. Taylor has it. Hands it off to Wallace. Man-to-man defense now by Benedictine. Taylor will put up a jumper. It's no good. Long rebound, fight for it. Somebody pushed, and it's going to be against Hopewell. No. Check that. Violation called against Hopewell. No foul. So the final minute at 33-20. Benedictine down 13. Folks almost carried the basketball. Lewis looks inside, and Giorditis will pick up the foul, and that'll be one on Malik Jefferson. So Malik has one, Jalen has one, and they're going to quickly get him off the court to make sure he doesn't get a cheap second foul in the final 40 seconds of the half. It's only 16 fouls on Hopewell, so no shots. Benedictine gets it, puts it up inside. Shot good, but traveling. The call on Seneca Lewis. No good. Wave the basket off. 39 to go in the half. We'll see if Hopewell decides to hold for the final shot of the first half of play. 30 seconds left. Clock running. Malik Jefferson up top, passes it to Wallace. Wallace back to Jefferson. He's going to look to push and traveled. Wow. Shuffled the steps. Jefferson did, and Benedictine can try to finish the half with some points. At 33-20, down 13. Folks across the timeline. Wallace will pick him up. Left side, Henry. Over to Lewis. Seneca with it at 8, 7. Folks with it at 5. Aaron looking for room. Passes it to Lewis, and we get a foul. Oh, man. Hopewell had played fantastic defense until the final second, and Young is going to foul Lewis, trying to deny him a last-second shot. And with 0.8 of a second to go, Seneca gets to go to the free throw line because it's foul number 7. Oh, that's the kind of play that gives coaches gray hairs and makes me have to offer them my cardiologist. First free throw. Rims in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound will get rid of the final 0.8 of a second, and Hopewell sees their 13-point lead intact as we go to break. We are halfway through here tonight in Game 2 of our first-round doubleheader in the 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament, and our score is Hopewell 33 and Benedictine 20. The coaches for Benedictine none too happy as they walk off the court here to go into their locker room to talk it over at the break. First update from other boys action, thanks to our buddy Brad Bess, who is over at Huguenot Trinity Episcopal, leading Hanover 22-7 the score there. 5 minutes, 23 seconds to go to the break. And they are now underway at St. Christopher's. And an update from Laura Feen, who reports Verina up early on St. Chris 6-5. That, I think, from my personal standpoint, the most intriguing of the first-round matchups really all told, I thought girls-wise, the one that we had earlier here tonight, Hopewell Cosby, was the most intriguing in the girls bracket, and Hopewell with a fantastic showing after a very slow start in the first quarter, falling down 11-2, but ended up winning 50-34 to advance to tomorrow's semis, where they'll play Trinity Episcopal, who defeated, Huguenot earlier tonight in round one. TDIT action. Big thanks again to the tournament sponsors for helping make the 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament a reality. Kroger, HCA Virginia, Bunkie Trinity Trophies, Pearson Mazda. Also, a big thanks to our friends at Pepsi as well. More to come here on the RVA Sports Network. We'll review the first half, get ready for the second half, talk about our coverage coming up on Monday and more. Halftime break, our score, Hopewell 33 and Benedictine 20, as the Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament rolls on live on the RVA Sports Network. We're back in just a moment.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1, just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at RVASportsNetwork.com.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa, it's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Hi, this is Marnie Triscari, branch manager at EVB in Ashland. Please stop by and ask me about our Casasa accounts or visit us at bankevb.com. Member FDIC.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1, just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com.
Your home should be a unique reflection of your lifestyle. RCI Builder's customer-oriented building process offers a wide variety of options for customization while remaining affordable. First-time homeowners starting out, retirees interested in age-restricted communities, and even those interested in a one-of-a-kind custom home all trust RCI Builders to make their dream home a reality. Contact RCI to learn how you can save up to $30,000 on move-in ready homes in our most sought-after communities. Call 249-2818.
And we bring you back here live to Hopewell High School. Rob Witham along with you on a chilly Friday night at Hopewell, Virginia, one of 4 sites of first-round action of the 2016 Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. 33-20 is our score, with the Cadets down by 13 to the home-standing Blue Devils in round 1 action. Malik Jefferson leading all scorers. He's got 10 in the first half, 8 points for Sean Wallace for Hopewell. And there are 3 players who have 4 points apiece for Benedictine. Jordan, I can never get Dimitri's name right. One of these days I'm going to do it. Dimitri's got 4. Seneca Lewis has 4. Gibson Jimerson has 4. So they have some balanced scoring. They've had several players who've scored, but they just haven't had enough. And they're also struggling defensively down low, as Hopewell's been able to make some nice moves, some give and goes, some good assists, and some nice kickouts as well. Foul trouble Hopewell has to keep an eye on Taylor's 2 fouls. Brown and Aaron Folks, both point guards for Benedictine, both with 2 personal fouls as well. So that's the way it looks so far here tonight, 33-20, as we get set in a few moments for second half action. Tomorrow, Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament coverage continues at Clover Hill High School, and we'll keep up to date through our friends at 804 Varsity on all the action at semifinal Saturday. We have 2 locations to head to on Saturday. Tomorrow at 1, we'll be at Randolph-Macon College for the 4th annual Big River Rivalry High School All-Star Football Game. And that will start at 1 p.m. at Day Field. All proceeds from ticket sales go to the Children's Hospital of Richmond at VCU. And then once that's done, we head across town to Swim RVA at the Collegiate School Aquatic Center. And RVA Sports Network, very proud to again this year offer you live coverage of the championship round of the Hanover Hawk Invitational Swimming Championship. It has quickly, in only its second year, become the second biggest invitational swimming tournament of the regular season, behind, of course, the Kecoughtan Invitational, which happens the second Saturday of every January down in Newport News. And there will be teams from all over the Commonwealth coming in, and I believe some of the new Henrico County schools who are now VHSL certified, part of the Virginia High School League officially after a couple of years as club swimming teams, are going to be there as well. We hit the air at 5 o'clock tomorrow night, 50-plus championship races, and we'll have them all for you. That swimming is fun to cover. I have so much fun calling those races, and we're looking forward to that annual new tradition of sorts, thanks to George Massey and Bob Bolander at Hanover High School and our friends over at Swim RBA for making that happen again. That's 5 o'clock tomorrow. Then again, Monday, we're live at the Richmond Coliseum for Championship Monday. We will be there in the morning. We'll give you Twitter updates on consolation bracket games. And then we hit the air here live on our YouTube channel at 3:30 in the afternoon with a quadruple header. Girls' third place game at 3:30, followed by the boys' third place game. And then we'll have coverage of the girls' championship and the boys' championship, 6:30 and 8:30 respectively. Live, youtube.com/RVA Sports Network. The link and the embedded YouTube player will be at all of our websites Monday morning, including, of course, RVASportsNetwork.com, and our broadcast schedule always available on the right-hand side of that website and all 4 of our family of websites on the RVA Sports Network. And again, now we mentioned this between games, but want to do it real quick before we start quarter number 3. Big thanks again to Floyd Spencer, tournament director, Eric Kalinich, who sits here to my left, for helping us out. This has been a labor of love, working about 3 months in the making to make this broadcast a reality, both tonight and again on Monday. And we at the RVA Sports Network just extremely excited to team up and bring you coverage with the Times Dispatch and 804 Varsity on Twitter, which I hope you've followed by now. And if you haven't, you need to. And follow their high school coverage to make this broadcast tonight and on Monday part of our Holiday Feast of Hoops 2016 a reality. Back to Henrico Holiday Hoops Tournament on the 27th. We'll be there for all 4 first-round games. Back on the 29th for the third place and championship games. And then a doubleheader on the 30th at Lee Davis, the girls and boys finals at the Southerner Classic. 14 live high school basketball games in the next 2 weeks here on the RVA Sports Network. As we start second half action, Benedictine with the basketball, working towards our end of the gym, down by 13 and an immediate steal. Taylor picks the pocket and goes unabated for 2. Oh, man, Faison Taylor, what anticipation. Like a defensive back going for a pick 6 in football. 35-20. Henry for 3 at the top of the key, no good. Rebound kicks out of bounds at the bleachers. And Hopewell just lets it go so they can take possession. Quick update, Varina and St. Chris have gone into first quarter. Varina with a lead at 12-9. 12-9 the score. Down court, Malik Jefferson gets blocked. Dimitri with the right hand, and it'll stay with Hopewell. 35-20, 15-point Blue Devil lead. It's 7:18 to go, third quarter. Bounce pass in. Wallace will get it. His shot just short. Rebound, long one, taken by Folks. His pocket picked from behind. Malik Jefferson down court. Wallace in, and a foul. Wallace now with 10 points. Seneca Lewis will be guilty of his first foul and the first foul of the second half for the Cadets. And Wallace with a chance to wrap the three-point play. He does it. 5-0 run in the first minute. Quickly down court, a cutting Justin Henry open for two. So a minute into the third quarter, pace picking up, and it's 38-22. The lead now 16 for Hopewell. They got to get across the timeline. Jalen Jefferson does, and then he travels. Far side, 30 feet from the basket, turnover to the Cadets. Exactly what that defense is designed to do. Force you to make the mental error. It's not a trapping full court press. It's just making you have to be very, very precise with your offense. Folks in the corner, Jimerson gets double teamed, needs help. Folks is there. Bounce pass almost stolen by Taylor. Lewis to the hoop, blocked out of bounds by Malik Jefferson. And it'll stay with Benedictine. The look of frustration all over Seneca Lewis's face. Head coach Robert Churchwell egging him on, helping him out. Three-pointer corner, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. Thought maybe it was off the Cadets, but the refs say no, off the Blue Devils. Benedictine retains down 16. 6:25 to go in the third quarter. 38-22. Dangerous in court in pass is taken by Henry, and then we get a foul, I think, before the shot, and it's going to be a foul on Taylor, and for Faison, that's his third personal foul. And it is before the shot. Cadets will take it out underneath. Down 16. Pass. For a minute, looked like Jimerson was the intended target. He ran the other way, and Folks is able to retain at midcourt. Right side to Lewis. Back up top to Aaron. He'll take a three. No good. Rebound, Giorditis, and he'll get fouled. Foul's going to be on Jalen Jefferson, his second. And Dimitri to the line for two shots. First one is up and good. Non-TDIT action tonight. Thanks, Michael Pappas, for the update. Collegiate defeats Douglas Freeman this evening. 57-33 is the final in that game. Dimitri's second free throw is good, and he's got 6 points to lead Benedictine. But the lead is 14 for Hopewell. More full court pressure. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Pass tipped out of bounds. Benedictine says it's off Hopewell. The refs say, you're right. Last touched by Hughes. Turnover to the Cadets. Can they slice the lead a little more? 5:50 to go, third quarter. Up top, Folks. Into the corner, Jimerson for three. In and out, no good. Battle for the rebound and held ball. And the possession arrow will belong to the Blue Devils with 5:42 to go in the third quarter. More pressure defense that's been working here for the Cadets. And they're going to get another steal. Henry will drive and draw the foul. And that might be the second on Malik Jefferson. And it is. So both Jeffersons have two personals, 3 on Taylor for Hopewell. Folks and Brown still with the 2 for Benedictine. Henry's first free throw is going to rattle in off every part of the iron and the backboard. Abrahamian will check back in for Hopewell, and Malik will come out briefly. I don't think he'll be out long. Second free throw is in and out, no good. And Hopewell gets the easy rebound as Cadets settle back into that pressure defense. And they get another steal. In the lane, Lewis, up and in. Seneca with a nice touch. 6 points. Timeout, Hopewell. The full court pressure by Benedictine is paying dividends. It's now 38-27 Blue Devils. Time remaining 5:16 in the third quarter. Quickly across our Twitter timeline, we see that James Madison has taken a 17-0 lead. Hello. In the second quarter on North Dakota State on the road. They got about 6:50 to go to halftime in a place where I think North Dakota State last lost a football game at home in 18-12. And James Madison is off and running. There are 16 Richmond area players on the James Madison roster. And, man, would that be just wonderful for them if they can make it to the FCS National Championship game. And they're up early by 17. Out of the timeout here, more Cadet full court pressure. Blue Devil lead down to 11, 38-27, 5:10 and counting. Henry almost with a steal. Jefferson, it is stolen. A second chance, and Henry's all alone to put it in. And Hopewell can't get the ball over midcourt. They are struggling big time. Double team. Hughes finally breaks it to Jones. They get it inside. Abrahamian underneath. Shot no good. Rebound weak side. Hughes is all alone to clean it up and put it in. 40-29. Lewis will go hard to the hoop and draw the foul. Seneca to the free throw line. He was not fooling, not kidding. As they'll draw a foul on Abrahamian, his second. Now 2 on him, 2 on both Jeffersons, and the first free throw is no good. Seneca will get another with 4:39 to go. And Hopewell's going to have to bring Taylor back in with 3 personal fouls. And that's kind of hard to believe enjoying an 11-point lead, but they're struggling big time with this full court pressure defense. Second shot good. Lewis 1 of 2 at the line. 40-30. 10-point game. Jalen, 2 dribbles, gets it across the timeline. Back to Jalen. Into the corner. Shot up short. Rebound, Abrahamian. Nice job. Kicks it back out to Wallace. Beautiful work that time by Owen to keep that play alive. Jalen Jefferson right side. Abrahamian up top. Gets it to Jones. Thought about pulling the trigger. Didn't. Pass almost stolen. Taylor to Wallace. Jones right corner. 4 minutes left third quarter. Up top, Taylor is going to be called for a foul. Yes, he is. They say he took the arm and pushed off to start the drive, and that's 4 on Fajon Taylor. 40-30. Hopewell leads, but you wouldn't know it by the vibe in the gym right now because everything's going Benedictine's way, but they need to hurry up and cut into this lead because you know the ebb and flow is going to change. Into the lane. They kick it out. Jemmerson drives baseline up, and no. Wave off the basket. Offensive foul on Gibson Jemmerson. And the break for the Blue Devils. By the way, North Dakota State just drove down the field and scored, and they cut it to 17-7 a minute or so before the half, in case you're wondering. Jalen Jefferson will take it out. This time, a little more man-to-man pressure defense from 94 feet. And we get a foul way up top on Seneca Lewis. And that's his second personal foul. And we'll get a timeout. Timeout, 3:40 to go, third quarter. Hopewell 40, Benedictine 30. We'll take a very quick timeout. Come right back as Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament first round action rolls on the RVA Sports Network.
Your home should be a unique reflection of your lifestyle. RCI Builder's customer-oriented building process offers a wide variety of options for customization while remaining affordable. First-time homeowners starting out, retirees interested in age-restricted communities, and even those interested in a one-of-a-kind custom home all trust RCI Builders to make their dream home a reality. Contact RCI to learn how you can save up to $30,000 on move-in ready homes in our most sought-after communities. Call 249-2818.
Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at RVASportsNetwork.com.
Out of the timeout, Hopewell up 10 with the basketball. 3:30 to go in the third quarter, 40-30. Bounce pass, crossed over to Jones. Jones looking inside, nothing there. Wallace will lose it and get it right back off of his right foot. Keep the dribble going. Man-to-man defense by Benedictine, and they look to trap, and Lewis may have run in to the ball handler. And that's 3 now. Seneca Lewis with 2 quick fouls here in this last sequence, and he's got 3 now. 40-30, 3:10 to go third quarter. Wallace finds a seam, drives, and misses, but he'll draw the foul. Hangs on the front of the rim, but he draws foul number 3 on Aaron Folks. And we mentioned the ebb and flow of a basketball game. It's beginning to turn back to the home standing Blue Devils, who enjoy the 10-point lead and look to add to it now. First shot, Sean Wallace, up good. $12 points tonight for Sean Wallace. Hopewell looking to go to 5-1 on the season. Benedictine in danger of moving to 1-5. Second shot is good. Winner against the winner of Trinity Episcopal Hanover at 8 o'clock tomorrow night in the final boys semifinal of the Times Dispatch Invitational. Jimerson up top, driving the lane. 3 Blue Devils there, shot short, rebound, held ball, possession arrow. Will stay with Benedictine. Henry will check back in for the Cadets at 12-point deficit at 2:52 to go in the third. Double team Henry in the corner. He gets it out. Whip it around. Jimerson up top. Henry for 3. Good. Henry wide open, and he said, I'll pull the trigger. And we're under 10 for the first time in a long time. 42-33, 9-point lead. Coming up on 2:30 in the third. Wallace across the timeline, cross court to Hughes. Hughes back up top to Wallace, left of the circle, and he will reset with 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Picks up the dribble. Jalen into Malik. In, and a foul. The foul on Coleman, his first, and a 3-point play opportunity now for Malik Jefferson. Jalen is scoreless tonight, but Malik can go to 13 on the night if he hits this, and he does. 3-point play makes it 45-33, back up to 12 for the Blue Devils. They've gone to the half at Highland Springs. John Marshall leading by 15. 41-26, 804 Varsity with that update. They get the winner there, gets the winner of Varina St. Christopher's tomorrow at 6:30. Driving Henry in. It'll count. The continuation, the refs say, and there's a foul, and Justin Henry with a chance for 3. As the foul will be called on Jones. That's his first. And let's see if the three-point play is successful for Benedictine. .158 left in the third quarter. Now they're saying that the foul's not on Jones, it's on Hughes. So they get that technicality straight. Henry shot good. Three-point play for Henry. And down to 9 points again. Final 2 minutes, third quarter. 45-36. They break half court, get it out to Wallace. Wallace will back it out. Coming up on 1:40 in the third. Wallace working the top of the circle. And we're going to get a foul. Henry, you can't extend that arm. He extended the right arm. And when you do that, they're going to get you. This time with a hold. And Hopewell is in the bonus with 1:33 to go in the third quarter. So we're going to see a lot more free throw shooting down the stretch in our second game tonight as opposed to what we saw in the first. First shot rattles around and rolls in, and Sean Wallace will get another. He's got 14 points. And not make it 15, but the long rebound comes out to Malik Jefferson. Back to Wallace to reset. 46-36, final 90 seconds of the third quarter. Into the corner, Hughes looking inside. Malik, one bounce, and he's blocked. Here come the Cadets on the run. To the hoop. In and one. Justin Brown with his first points of the night. And he's got a chance at an and one. Wallace picks up his second foul. And it could be down to 7 with 1:15 to go in the third. Shot good. The free throw good. Another and one. 3 of them in the last minute and a half. 2 for Benedictine. It's a 7-point game, and here comes some more full court defense. A little more frenetic this time. Wallace is able to break it as we come up on 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Hopewell 46, Benedictine 39. First round, Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Almost a steal up top, and they're going to get a reach-in foul on Marcus Holman, his first. And that'll put Jalen Jefferson at the line for the 1-and-1 with 53.8 seconds to go. And now Jalen has a shot at getting his first points of the night. And he will, and he'll get another shot too. 47-39. 53.8 left here in the third. The lefty fires and hits. .38-39 now the score. But tenacious play by Benedictine to stay in this game, and they look to cut it some more. Cross-court pass, driving, Holman, put it up. And is that going to be a charge? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a block. Let's see. Taking the ref a long time to put the fingers up. He finally does. It's Wallace on the call. And that is Sean's, I believe, his third personal. First free throw for Holman is good. He's got 3 points now. Yep. Wallace is going to check out. Cooper will come back in for Hopewell. As Hopewell has some serious foul issues right now between Taylor and Wallace. Holman, 2 bounces, spins the ball and puts it in. Converts to 48-41. Hopewell, 40 to go in the third. Cooper across the timeline. Dangerous pass. They get it to Hughes. Up at the top. Back to Cooper. Under 30 to go. Coach calls the play. Cooper works left side. Nothing there. into the corner, looking. Abrahamian will bounce it to Cooper, and we're going to get a travel. Cooper almost traveled up at the top of the key about 15 seconds ago, and he commits it now with 16.3 to go. Final 10 seconds, third quarter, and a steal. It's Jones. Tavante to the hoop and in. And we might want to bookmark that play. That makes it a 9-point game. Cadets won't get a shot off in time. That was a huge turnaround. A three-pointer makes it a 4-point game. Instead, the steal, the hoop, and Hopewell's lead back to 9 as we go to the fourth quarter. 50-41 Blue Devils with the lead here at the 22nd Annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Quick update to the half they go at St. Christopher's, and Alex Petrie and company has opened up a 9-point lead on Varina. 25-16 the score there. Of course, Varina's lone loss so far this year to number 1 LC Bird in a game we had a week ago Wednesday night here on RVA SN. Varina, if memory serves me correctly, trying to remember if they have anything going on after the TDIT. I think they're off then until January. Got so many tournaments going on. Glen Allen's Jaguar Jamboree starts Monday. Their equivalent girls basketball tournament at Hermitage starts on Monday. We'll have coverage of those tournaments Tuesday and Wednesday. But, of course, our focus Monday at the Richmond Coliseum. Championship Monday at the Times Dispatch Invitational. Fourth quarter underway. Rob Witham along with you live on the RVA Sports Network. Hopewell with the ball, nursing a 9-point lead. They had threatened to make it 20-plus early third quarter. Benedictine's full court pressure has turned the tide and kept them in the game. Cooper will take it out. Try to drive around Henry. Picks it up. Jefferson with it. Double teamed, and we're going to get a foul. With the leg, they say. And Jalen Jefferson's going to go to the free throw line. They put up 3 fingers, but I don't see a 3 in the game. First free throw is no good, and the rebound is taken by Coleman. Benedictine with the ball down 9. First minute, fourth quarter. Lewis looks to drive, kicks it baseline. Shot no good, too strong, and then we get a rebound, but then we get a foul on the weak side, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Henry, I believe it, and that's going to be his second. And referees are saying 1-1, but I haven't been doing my tally marks. We should be awful close to the double bonus, and we are. That's what I thought. Hopewell in the double bonus the rest of the way now at 7:16 to go. Bryant Hughes, lefty, first shot good. And he'll get one more. Excuse me. Bryant has 5 points so far tonight for the Blue Devils. Looking to move to 5-1 on the year. Second shot up and good. 2 confident 3 free throws there from Bryant Hughes. Into the game, helping out because of foul trouble for both Taylor and Wallace. 52-41, it's double digits again. 11-point lead, Hopewell, 7:10 to go. Dimitri in the corner, double team, cross-court pass. Henry wanted to drive, loses the ball, barely saves it. Folks, shot blocked by Jefferson. The 3-ball blocked. They get it back to Jefferson. He'll put up a 3. Back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it'll stay with Hopewell. 6:45 to go. Jones up top. Pass stolen. 2-on-1. Henry with a nice move, and he'll go in for 2. Great second half for Justin Henry, and we get a turnover from Hopewell, and Benedictine gets it right back underneath their own basket, down 9. Justin Henry had 2 points in the first half. He has 13 in the second. 13 of Benedictine's 23 second half points belong to Justin Henry. Jimerson off the inbounds pass, three-pointer is no good. Rebound kicks out to Wallace. Wallace, nice dish to Hughes, open right side for two. And Bryant now with 8 points. 54-43 to the hoop and drawing the foul. It'll be on Malik Jefferson. That's his third. And Lewis is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul trouble getting bigger here for Hopewell, but time running out for Benedictine, and the first free throw by Lewis bricks off the back iron, no good. One more coming. Seneca's shot that time goes in. He has 8 points, 4 in each half. 54-44, Hopewell by 10. Pressure in the backcourt again. Long pass, midcourt, taken by Jalen Jefferson. He'll go straight to the hoop and put it in with the left hand. 56-44, 6 minutes to go. Jimerson over to Folks' left wing. Hopewell thinking about a double team. Doesn't do it. Lewis now in the corner to Jimerson. Jimerson open for three. He'll hit it. Finally, a three-pointer for Gibson Jimerson. He's got 7. 56-47. 5:40 to go. Wallace across the timeline left side. Weaves his way through the defense and gets back up top. Keeps the dribble alive. And finally passes it off. Folks all over him. Up top, Jalen Jefferson with it. He'll go 3-ball and hit. Timeout, Benedictine. Jalen Jefferson. We talked a moment ago about how Jalen Jefferson didn't have any points tonight. Well, he's got 7 now. And Hopewell extends the lead to 59-47 with 5:16 to go. All 7 points in the second half for Jalen Jefferson. Winner here moves on to the semifinals in the championship bracket tomorrow at Clover Hill High School. Again, don't forget, all action tomorrow at Clover Hill High School. 8 big games on semifinal Saturday at the Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Winner here gets the winner of Trinity, Episcopal, and Hanover. Trinity up big on that game in last check. Out of the timeout, Benedictine running out of time, down 12. Jimerson drives, kicks it up top. Lewis for 3. Back iron, no good. And Malik Jefferson just extends his left arm, and the ball comes to him. As if he just asked for it, and it came to him. Pass into the corner, back up top to Malik. His shot back iron, no good. Had a brief rebound, lost it. Looking to drive, Folks. And a great job defensively by Young into the game for Hopewell to knock it away. Out of bounds, it'll stay underneath with the Cadets. 59-47. Pass inside. Jimerson could have laid it in, but he couldn't hang on to the basketball, and they got to reset into the lane. Henry will draw the foul at 4:34 to go. And let's see, I think they're going to put it on Young. Yes, that'll be his second personal. Free throw attempt number 1, good by Justin Henry. He's got 14 in the half, 16 for the game. Make it 17. But the Cadets can't get it past about 7. That's as close as they've come after being down 13 at the half and down by 16 or so early third quarter. Double team, pressure. They break it easily. Wallace kicks it to Malik. Inside to Hughes. Shot no good. Lewis with the rebound. They got numbers, but Seneca will take it all by himself, and it'll hang on the rim and then come off. Rebound, Jalen Jefferson. Wallace with it. Blows past one man. Loses it underneath. Here comes Benedictine. They're going to lose the ball underneath. Hughes will get it and then be called for traveling as he falls to the floor. I think Hughes was anticipating somebody to help tie him up, and it never happened. Benedictine ball underneath, down 10, 4:07 left. Winner here gets the 8 p.m. game tomorrow night at Clover Hill. The loser here will play at 1:30 tomorrow. The way it's looking, it looks like winner will get Trinity Episcopal. The loser will get Hanover. If Trinity continues to hold their lead at Huguenot High School. Into the corner. One dribble shot, air ball. Rebound easily by Hughes. Out to Wallace. 3:55 to go. Sean, good job keeping the dribble alive. Take a little time off the clock. Force the double team. See if they can't get the easy basket. Driving in the lane. A kick in the corner. Shot up. No good. Rebound Wallace. Weak side. And Sean will kick it out again and get the foul. Heads up play by Sean Wallace. Picks up a second foul on Jimerson. Get the rebound, pull it out, waste time, try to get the double team on you so you can find the open man. And hey, if you can get them to foul you, all the better. First free throw, good. Wallace in the second half has 7 points, 5 of them at the free throw line. He'll look to make it 6 of 8. (60-49) Hopewell by 11 at 3:34 to go. Shot up, front iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by Benedictine. And a break for the Blue Devils, up 11. Into Hughes. Hughes up top to Jones. 3:25 to go. Jalen Jefferson over to Malik, left side, into the corner. Jones wide open. Shot short. Fight for the rebound. Comes out finally to Benedictine. Loses it in the backcourt. Hughes will grab it and kicks it to Wallace, who will look up at the clock and reset. Gets away from 3 cadets. Into the corner. Bounce pass stolen by Jimerson. Benedictine looking to run. Get it to Folks. One bounce. Up and in. And the first 2 of the second half for Aaron Folks. He's got 4. 60-51, 2:50 to go. More pressure defense. They break it and go into the hoop without a problem. Malik Jefferson missed. Rebound tip no good. And the rebound to Benedictine. A 3 cuts it to 6. Henry almost lost it. Bats it to Lewis, who gets it to Dimitri inside, in, and a foul. And here we go. Giorditis is going to go to the free throw line with a chance to complete the 3-point play, and if he does, it'll be down to 6. .231 to go. Free throw is up. He makes it. Timeout, Benedictine. So it's down to 6, fans. This is going to be a 30-second timeout for Benedictine. They trim it to 6. Time remaining 2:31. Fun first-round action here tonight in the 22nd annual Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. We come out of the timeout. Hopewell will again face the full court pressure. Double teamed immediately in the corner. Trying to break it and drawing a foul is Taylor, who had 4 fouls of his own. And he's going to draw the personal on Folks. And for Aaron, that's his 4th. Second half underway at St. Christopher's. And they lead Varina by 8 about 3 minutes in. Laura Feen with the update using the hashtag TDIT. And again, very happy to partner with the Richmond Times-Dispatch and 804 Varsity for our coverage this weekend. First free throw from Taylor is good. He's got 11 points tonight, 8 in the first half. A pair of trays helping out there. Looking for his 4th point of the second half, and he's got it. So that extends it to 8 at 62-54. But the good news for Benedictine, that play only took 4 seconds off the clock. You got to milk this 2:27 for what it's worth. Left side, Henry. Looking inside. Dimitri with it up underneath. Reverse lay-in is good. That was a beautiful move with the pivot foot to find the opening for 2. 62-56. Wallace eludes the pressure. Goes up, shot, no good. Rebound, Lewis is all alone. They get it to him. He puts it up, misses. He thought about dunking it. He should have laid it up and in, and Hopewell calls the timeout. Oh, man. He could have cut it to 4, and for a flash, he said, let me dunk this thing, and he couldn't do it. And it stays at 6. Huge break for Hopewell. And Coach Edmonds is going to call a timeout. I don't blame him. That is a great time to call the timeout and talk this over. $1:53 remaining. Benedictine, give them credit. They have been scrapping and clawing and fighting this entire second half. And this is as close as they've been. They were down 13 at the break at 33-20. They've had it down to 7 once. They had a chance on the last play of the third quarter with a tray to cut it to 4, but then a steal by Jones and a lay-in right at the horn made it 50-41 Hopewell. That was a huge 4 possible 5-point swing. Now Benedictine's had it down to 6 twice, and they're going to put the pressure on again as Hopewell looks to bring it inbounds far side. In the backcourt, they'll get it to Wallace. Here comes the pressure. He'll split the defenders. Sean doing a very nice job at the point this half for Hopewell. 1:45 to go. Almost triple team. Pass for Jones. Lost it. Taken by Benedictine. Seneca Lewis up and in. This time he makes the decision off the glass, and it's down to 4. 90 seconds left, dare I say, in regulation. Down the lane, Jones will put it up and draw a foul. 1:28 to go. And Hopewell realizes they haven't scored enough points yet. And Dimitri's going to commit his second personal. Check that. Scores table announces 3rd on him. We must have missed one at some point. First free throw is good. And one more coming for Tavante Jones. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound, taken by Benedictine. 5-point game. 1:20 to go. Folks, left of the circle, up top to Lewis, around to Jimerson. He'll fake a man out, put up a short jumper, well short. Rebound, though, by Henry on the weak side. All alone and puts it in. It's the one-possession game with 1:08 to go. 63-60. Cross-court pass stolen by the Cadets. They get it down court. It's Henry again into the lane, up off the iron and good. Timeout. And the Cadets have it down to 1. 57.2. It's a 1-point game. Justin Henry has 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 19 second half points. Hopewell 63, Benedictine 62, 57.2 to go. We talked about hanging around, but yet they hadn't been able to get it down past 6. And now they go on a 6-1 run. And in the final minute of regulation, it's a 1-point game. So far, based on finals and scores we're getting from elsewhere, looks like we may have the first fantastic finish of this year's Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. And it has just gone final over at Huguenot. The winner here will get Trinity Episcopal in the semifinal. 79-57. Brad Best reports the final score. Trinity Episcopal beats Hanover. Hanover gets the loser of this game at 1:30 tomorrow. Winner gets Trinity at 8 p.m. Out of the timeout, they hand it over to Jefferson. Back to Taylor. Jefferson out, helping him out up top. They break midcourt. Taylor with it. Going to get double teamed. Going to lose the ball. Benedictine had it, lost it. Taylor got it and called timeout. Oh, my. Game of inches. Looked like the Cadets were going to take off with a chance to take the lead. Taylor never gave up, though. Great job to keep your head in the play. Ball came back to him. He grabbed it quickly, called time before he'd be called for traveling, and hangs on to a critical possession with 42.2 left in regulation. So Hopewell just used their final timeout. Benedictine has one in the pocket if needed. Hopewell 63, Benedictine 62. I suspect Benedictine will not take too long to foul. They will try some trap defense pressure early, but they don't want a lot of time to go off the clock. And Hopewell knows that they're not going to be able to run off the final 42.2. What are the strategies? They're about to unfold. 42.2 left. Hopewell ball at half court, up 1. They get it into Wallace. Quick bounce pass to Jefferson into the corner. Trap coming. Can they get it out? No, they lose it. Then they get it back, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And if it's on Folks, that's it. With 34 seconds to go, Benedictine almost forced the turnover, and Taylor will go to the free throw line for 2 really big shots, up by 1. First shot up, no good. Now, by our count, that was Folks' 5th personal, but he's still in the game, so maybe we assessed him one that he did not get. The best Hopewell can do is a 2-point lead if Taylor hits this free throw. 34 seconds left. Too strong. Rebound fought for. Down on the floor. And do we get a foul? We do. We get a foul on Hopewell, and they're saying it's Taylor. And if it's Taylor, that's his 5th. And Faison Taylor will foul out with 12 points. With 31.1 seconds to go. Henry, first shot good, we're tied. Justin Henry has literally carried Benedictine offensively in this second half. What a performance. Can he take the lead? Yes. 31.1 left. And more pressure. They get it to Jalen Jefferson across the timeline. Now Hopewell's got to get a shot. Malik looking in. Got it to Jalen for three. Too strong. Rebound to Malik, and he'll get fouled with 12.9 to go. Dimitri commits his third personal, and it's Malik Jefferson at the line. First free throw. Good. We're tied at 64. One more coming. And it could give Hopewell the lead back. A lead they've owned all night long. And it's in and out. No good. Tie game. Final 10 seconds of regulation. Here we go. Folks, top of the circle. Timeout. Coach Churchwell and Benedictine. He misses the second free throw. And Benedictine calls their final timeout. And it is a 64-64 tie here at Hopewell in round one of the Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. Benedictine can win it on the final possession. Or we could have free basketball here tonight. And here we go. Coach Churchwell draws up the play. Jefferson, Jones, Hughes, Wallace for Hopewell defensively. Folks, Henry, Dimitri's in there. So is Seneca Lewis, and Jimerson will take it out. 6.6 left, 64 all. Here we go. They get it in. Henry, double team. Drives, loses the ball, and turns it over in the lane with 2.1 to go. Hopewell's got to drive the length of the floor. They're out of timeouts, so they can't talk about it. 2 seconds. Jefferson quickly in, shot at the buzzer off the top of the backboard, and we've got free basketball here at the Times Dispatch Invitational Tournament. End of regulation. Our score, Hopewell 64 and Benedictine 64. The first overtime of the 2016 TDIT. Quick update. Other side of the boys bracket, Varina on a run late in the third quarter to take the lead at St. Christopher's. But we've got overtime basketball here right now on the RVA Sports Network. So here come the five on the floor for both the cadets. And the Blue Devils. Jump ball, controlled. Well, it's going to go out of bounds. It was hit so hard by Dimitri that it went out of bounds, and Hopewell will have it. So win the tip by default. 4 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Wallace at the point. He's going to drive right down the lane, unabated and in. That was too easy. Coach Churchwell not happy with that. 66-64 Hopewell. Folks, bounce pass to Henry, who had such a great second half. Up top to Lewis. Lewis looking to drive on Jones. Kicks it out. Folks for three. That's off the mark. Rebound, Jimerson. Kicks it back out. A drive into the lane. Henry, too strong, got his own rebound. Put it up and in. Justin Henry making his claim early for the all-tournament team. 66 all. 3:20 to go in overtime. Wallace, they get the play call from Coach Edmonds. And off we go into 66 all tie. Malik Jefferson back up top to Wallace, left side to Jones. Jones back to Wallace, right side to Hughes. Hopewell happy to take a little time off the clock. Working the baseline, nothing coming yet. The Jeffersons working inside. Jalen from side to side. Wallace playing catch with his two teammates to the left and right. Now bounces in up top. Jefferson kicks it out to Hughes. 2:40 to go in overtime to Malik. Now in the corner, Jalen. 3, too long. Malik gets the rebound. One bounce, up, in. Malik Jefferson retakes the lead. 68-66, 2:30 to go in overtime. Folks with Wallace all over and bounce pass Lewis. Seneca up top. Aaron Folks will put it up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Nice strong board by Malik Jefferson. Coach wants to travel. Doesn't get it. Wallace across the timeline. Three-pointer. Hughes. Good. Bryant Hughes for 3. Midway through overtime. 71-66 Hopewell. Crowd comes to life there. Giordano's shot too strong off the iron. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Malik Jefferson. Winner gets Trinity Episcopal. 8 o'clock tomorrow night in the semifinal. Pass into Giordano's and we'll get a foul. He made the basket, but they're going to say foul on the floor, no continuation. And it's on Wallace. And that's his 4th. And if there's one player I think on the court right now that Hopewell can ill afford to lose, it is Wallace. His ball handling skills are much needed. First free throw, Giordano's is good. Dimitri has a very quiet 12 points tonight. Second shot, good. A pair cuts it down to 3. 71-68 Hopewell ball. 1:45 to go now in overtime. Hughes looking to break the press. Lost it briefly. Wallace gets it back. Drives, puts it up, draws the foul. And that might be it for Dimitri. And Wallace, who of course, if he commits the charge, it's his 5th, rolls the dice, and it's snake eyes for Benedictine. And they can make it a 2-possession game with Wallace back at the line. 5 of his last 9 points have come at the charity stripe. Dimitri's night done with 12 points. First free throw, good. Sean Wallace will go for one more to make it a 5-point game with 97 seconds left in overtime. Back iron, no good. Rebound fought for on the floor. Picked up by Benedictine. And then they turn it over. Pass to Wallace instead of their teammate. Wallace behind the back pass to Jefferson over to Jones for 3, no good. Long rebound to Folks. 2-on-1 for Benedictine and a foul. Jones doesn't like the call, but he just took his body and got in Aaron's way, and you can't do that. And Aaron Folks to the line, try to cut it to a 2-point game. It's 72-68 Hopewell with 1:20 to go in overtime. First free throw attempt, back iron, no good. One more coming. And that one is good. 72-69. Pressure again in the backcourt. Wallace looks to break it. He'll drive, kick it out. Malik Jefferson. Oh, yeah, he traveled. Serious hops on that one. You can't do it twice. And the turnover to Benedictine. And here we go again. A 3-pointer will tie it up. Critical possession for the Cadets as we come up on the 1-minute mark in overtime. 72-69, driving Jefferson, baseline shot, no good. Tip rebound, no good. And look who gets the rebound. In the tall trees, it's Sean Wallace getting the foul as well as the board, and he'll go to the line with 53.5 to go. Man, we've seen two fantastic individual performances tonight. Justin Henry for Benedictine, but we can't say enough about Sean Wallace's work at the point, drawing fouls, and now with a chance at two more free throws to get it back to a two-possession game. He only needs one to do that, and the first one's good. 73-69, Hopewell. Winner versus Trinity Episcopal, 8 o'clock tomorrow night at Clover Hill. Second, too short. Rebound and a foul. Malik Jefferson will reach over trying to get the board. And that's the last thing you want to do because no time comes off the clock, or just maybe a second at the most. That's your fourth foul, and it gives Benedictine 2 shots at the line. And Gibson Jimerson will try to make it a 2-point game. First shot, good. He's got 8 points. One more coming. Good. Oh, man. Solid free throw shooting by Jimerson there at a critical juncture. It's down to 2 again. 73-71. 52.4 left in overtime. Live at Hopewell High School. TDIT first round on RVA SN as it's almost a steal, and it is a steal. It's Justin Henry, and Coach Churchwell will use his overtime timeout. My goodness. Justin Henry gets underneath, down low to the floor, is able to get the ball and then start dribbling it until he could grab possession. And then Coach Churchwell says, let us talk about this, please. My goodness gracious, what a game for Henry tonight. And Benedictine can retake the lead with a tray. They can tie it with 2. 73-71, 46.8 left here in OT. A fantastic first-round boys game. Earlier, if you weren't with us tonight, Hopewell girls, they knock off Cosby 50-34. Coming back from an 11-2 early deficit to win by 16. .8 left. The play is drawn up. And Benedictine, a 2 ties, a 3 answers, and takes the lead. And here we go. They'll get it into the backcourt for Seneca Lewis. Give it to Folks with 40 to go. Looking right side, bounce pass to Henry. He's the man of the hour right now. He wants to drive, puts it up from 12 short. Rebound, Hopewell. Jones will get it. 25 to go. Pass almost taken away. Hopewell trying to play keep away. They need to foul do Benedictine, and they finally do at 20.7. And it'll be Wallace going back to the line. Folks, that's got to be Folks' 5th. And so Aaron will foul out of the game with 5 points, but good defensive play. George Didas is fouled out. Folks is fouled out. First free throw is no good for Wallace off the back iron. So the best Hopewell can do is a 3-point lead. The Cadets have a heartbeat. 20.7 left in overtime. Wallace, second shot, rattles in. Kind roll front rim, 74-71, final 20 seconds. Lewis will go, try to drive, and the ball is going to be, last touched by Hopewell. Hopewell fans are furious, thinking he just lost the ball out of bounds. Benedictine gets it underneath. 12.7 to go. Lewis looking, trying to get it in. Gets it up top to Henry. 11, 9, 8. Henry picks up the dribble. Pass out. Justin for three. Good! Final seconds, and Hopewell can't get a shot off. Let's do it again. Double overtime at the Times Dispatch Invitational. Justin Henry. What a night for him. And we go to double overtime here live on the RVA Sports Network. Justin Henry tonight has been, after a pretty quiet first half with just 2 points. Since then, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 26 since the start of the second half. $26 points since intermission. And we will put 4 more minutes back on the clock. Well, fans here tonight got their money's worth for sure, especially if you bought the all-tournament ticket for $20. Wow. Let's tip it again. Double OT here in Hopewell. Lewis versus Malik Jefferson. And the tip's controlled by Justin Henry. He'll put it off the glass, no good. Fight for his own rebound. Saved by Hopewell. Wallace stripped. Justin Henry again. He'll drive the lane and put it in. Are you kidding me? Justin Henry has put this team on his back. Benedictine 76-74. Hughes double team, lost the ball. Pass to Wallace, somehow open and draws the foul going up underneath. How in the world Hopewell in that scrum, somebody picked it up and just launched it to the other side of the court. I don't know if they had the vision to know that Wallace was there. If they did, it was a brilliant play. Otherwise, it's pure luck. And Wallace goes back to the line to shoot 2 free throws to make it a tie game again. First free throw is no good. Wallace now starting to struggle at the free throw line after being solid most of the night. He can cut it to 1, and he will. 76-75, Benedictine ball up 1, 30 seconds into the second overtime. We've got to travel. Lewis wanted to fake it to Jimerson in the corner and head for the lane and shuffled the step. And Hopewell can retake the lead. 76-75, 3:20 in double overtime. Jones left of the circle. Gets it to Jefferson, back to Jones. Wants Wallace, who has to come out near midcourt to get it as Henry denies the simple pass at the top of the key. Hughes right side. Picks up the dribble. He needs help. And he's going to lose it. Turnover to Benedictine. 3 minutes left in overtime. Cadet ball up 1. Substitutions made, complete. Justin Brown into the game for Benedictine. He handles it, gives it to Lewis. Lewis will drive. Shot no good. Fight for the board. Malik Jefferson blocks Justin Henry on the putback attempt. Hopewell ball down 1. 2:45 in double overtime. Wallace, Jones left side. Back to Wallace. Hughes near the top of the key. Jones working it right side. Looking inside, nothing there. Draws out. Keeps the dribble alive. Gets away from Brown. Cross-court pass. Hughes will put it up. Top of the key. Back iron, no good. Fight for his own rebound. Put it up, and it'll go in. Great move, Bryant Hughes. Down court quickly. Ball in by Coleman. The pass down court. 78-77 Benedictine. 2:05 in double overtime. Wallace. Cross court to Hughes. Under 2 to play now in the second extra session. Wallace up top. Remember, he's got 4 personal fouls. So does Malik Jefferson. He gets it inside, turns around left hand, in and one! Malik Jefferson with a chance to up it to a 2-point Blue Devil lead. The foul's going to be on Coleman, and we have him as having 2 personals. Here comes the free throw. It's good. Benedictine down 2. 80-78. 140 and counting. Brown driving. Gets it to Henry up top. Now Jimerson. His 3 is good. Punch, counter punch. 81-80 Benedictine. 1:23 to go. Wallace to Jones. Methodically they work. They get it into Malik. He's double teamed. Lost it briefly. Gets it back. Lays it up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Comes out. Henry dives for it. So does a Blue Devil. And what do we have? Last touch by Hopewell. Benedictine ball. And who's in the middle of it? Justin Henry. Timeout. Hopewell. .108 to go in double overtime. Boy, this is a harbinger of things to come for the action tomorrow at Clover Hill and the Championship Monday action at the Richmond Coliseum. My. So Gibson Jimmerman with the big 3. .81-80. We've got 68 seconds left in this second overtime. So the Cadets have the ball, the 1-point lead. And they got to bring it the length of the floor, and Brown at the point with folks fouled out. Justin keeps the dribble alive, kicks it. Coleman kicks it out to Henry. Back to Coleman, puts it up off the glass, no good. Fights for his own rebound and can't get it. It hits the end line when it hits the floor. Hopewell gets the ball down 1 with 54.9 left. Overtime number 2 at the TDIT. Wallace to Jones. How many times have we said that in the last 15 minutes? They kick it out. Wallace open for 3. No good. Very long. Rebound, Lewis. Cutting down court is Jimerson. He's going to be able to lay it up and in. Jimerson got behind the defense. It's a 3-point game. 83-80 Benedictine up 3. Hughes, top of the circle. A 3-ball here is good by Jalen Jefferson. 20 seconds left in double overtime, and we're tied at 83. Are you kidding me? Game of the year candidate. Brown driving down the lane, puts it up. No good. Rebound fought for. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Benedictine ball with 7.2 to go. Eric Kalinich has the video rolling. In case we get a fantastic finish, we'll do the retweet. Timeout. Hopewell. Before the ball was inbounded, Hopewell calls timeout. So here is your game reset, fans. Benedictine 83. Hopewell 83. Cadets ball. 7.2 left here in double overtime. Unless something really strange happens, either the Cadets win it or we may go triple OT. Are you having fun? I hope you are. We sure are. Lewis will inbound it right in front of our broadcast position. Gets it up top to Henry. 5 seconds left. Justin Henry drives, kicks it up top. Brown for the win. No good. Triple overtime. It's 83-83 in a classic. They've played 40 minutes. And we've got to play 4 more. Well, fans, I think we picked the best first-round place to be tonight, and we're happy about that. And we're really happy we're able to bring you this action. As soon, it's going to become a war of attrition. And I think the biggest thing to think right now is that Justin Henry only has 2 personal fouls for Benedictine by our count. Sean Wallace has been playing this entire extra session with 4. And has been an integral part, of course, of everything Hopewell is doing, running the show. Jones helping him out up top. Wallace has to be extremely careful not to foul out, especially early here in triple overtime. All right. Let's tip it one more time. Tip controlled by the Cadets, and they'll come this way here at Hopewell. Brown at the point the rest of the way. Folks has already fouled out, so has Giorditis. 10 seconds in, Brown gets it to Seneca Lewis. Lewis will drive, kick it. Coleman had it and lost it. Malik Jefferson picks it up. Hopewell with the basketball off the turnover. Samuel Cooper across the timeline. He'll start overtime. Wallace is on the bench right now getting a quick blow. Jones, cross-court pass wide open is Hughes. 3, good. Bryant Hughes for 3. And the Blue Devils strike first in triple overtime. 86-83. Brown looking for room. Henry with it. Got it to Coleman. Coleman trying to work on Jefferson. High off the glass for 2. Nice play there from Henry Coleman. He's got 6 points. A minute into triple overtime. 86-85. Hopewell ball up 1. Up top, Samuel Cooper. He'll throw up a 3. Maybe ill-advised. No good. Rebound Lewis. Cadets can retake the lead. 86-85. Henry with it, left wing. Up top, Jimerson, who hit a key 3 a moment ago. Long 3, Henry. Rims out, no good. Rebound, Benedictine. They get it to Jimerson, and he blaze it in. What a touch pass on the rebound. 87-86. Benedictine. 2:20 to go, and this overtime's flying by. We're almost halfway through already. And Wallace is still on the bench. Pass inside now to Jones in the right corner. Back up top to Hughes, who hit the big tray a moment ago. Top to Cooper. 2:05 and counting. Hopewell ball down 1. Jefferson, baseline, quickly double team. They get it to Tavante Jones. He loses it. Fight for the ball in the corner. Hopewell saves it. It's Jones. He'll drive. He's blocked. He is blocked by Coleman. Benedictine ball. Up 1. 1:43 and counting in triple overtime. Corner for Jemerson. Picks up the dribble. Cross-court pass almost intercepted. Henry, top of the key. Jumper good. That's a 2. 89-86. Hopewell down by 3. Still no stoppage of play. 1:20 to go in overtime. Hughes up top. He'll drive, put it up and in. Brian Hughes blew right past Justin Henry on that play. 89-88. Benedictine up 1. Brown across the timeline. Drives. Coleman can't handle it. Gets it and draws the foul. How Henry Coleman was able to get the ball on the floor between his feet, get it, grab it, and throw it up is beyond me. Man. That's a foul on Hughes. That'll be his 3rd, but what's most important at this point is Coleman at the line, up 1 with a minute left in triple overtime. First shot, back iron, no good. So the best Coleman can do is make it a 2-point game. And guess who's back in for Hopewell? Finally. I'm sure Coach never dreamed they'd go 3 minutes without a stoppage. Sean Wallace checks back in. Coleman, second shot, also too strong. Long rebound comes out to Jemerson. Then he loses it off of his thigh, and it's going to go to Hopewell. Jemerson had good position, just couldn't hang on to the basketball. And Wallace will walk it up in the final minute of overtime, down by 1. 89-88. Wallace works right at the circle, looks inside, nothing there. Jones in the corner. He'll put it up. Good! Tavante Jones was left open, so why not? 91-89. Cadets ball down 2. Henry left wing. Hasn't dribbled yet. Now he will. Picks it up. Lewis up top. Under 30 to go. Henry, long three-pointer. Holy cow! Oh, my gosh. From 27 feet. Justin Henry for 3. Timeout. Benedictine. 92-91. And a timeout on the floor. 22.3 here left. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 15, 17, 21, 23, 25, 30. 35 points unofficially for Justin Henry. I don't think you can clinch an all-tournament team slot in the first round. It is certainly based on all 3 days of the Times-Dispatch Invitational Tournament. But we're going to be hard-pressed to see a better single-game performance than what Justin Henry has done here tonight for Benedictine. And we can't say that without saying Sean Wallace of Hopewell has put on a heck of a show as well. Again, still in this game. I know he was out the first 3 minutes of triple overtime because of the way the game flowed, but he's back in now and still with 4 fouls. Hopewell got to go to the length of the court, down 1, 22 to go. Here we go. Little backcourt pressure by the Cadets. Try to throw them off a bit. They got to get it across the timeline. Wallace does. He'll drive, kick it over, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Holman. Trying to get it to Jones, who just hit the 3 right side in the left corner. Hopewell will take it out underneath. 10.7 to go. This could be it in a 1-point game. Jones will take it out. Looking to get it in for Jefferson. Jalen has it. He's going to stop, put up a 3. It is no good. Long rebound. Goes into the corner, out of bounds. Stays with Hopewell. Oh, here we go. 3.2 to go. And they're going to call timeout. So Hopewell shot no good. Ball's out of bounds to the Blue Devils, who call time, down 92-91. 3.2 left here in triple overtime. Meanwhile, Varina is trying to close in on a win over St. Christopher's, which if that would be it, would be the first of the season for the Saints. 57-53 in the final seconds there. Winner of this one is going to be glad they don't have to play until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So they can go home and get some rest. And they'll take on Trinity Episcopal, who knocked off Hanover tonight 79-57. Hanover gets the loser of this game, if you can call it a loser, at 1:30 tomorrow in the consolation semis. Okay, here we go. Hopewell ball underneath their own basket. 3.2 seconds left. Down by 1. Hughes will take it out. Wallace underneath. Jefferson up top. They get it to Jones. Bounce. Put it up for the win. No good. No good. And Benedictine celebrates a triple overtime thrilling win on the road. Final score, Benedictine 92, Hopewell 91. Triple overtime. The Cadets will play Trinity tomorrow in the semis tomorrow night at 8 p.m. What a win. And they're carrying Justin Henry off the court, and I can see why. He deserved it. 35 points. He had 2 at halftime. 2. He scores 33 after intermission and in the 3 extra sessions, and we can hear him celebrating in the locker room, and well, they should. What a game. Final score in triple overtime, Benedictine 92, Hopewell 91. So Benedictine, Trinity Episcopal is your nightcap tomorrow night at Clover Hill in the boys' semifinals. Varina has just beaten St. Christopher's. They will take on John Marshall in the first semifinal, and that's at 6:30. So your championship bracket in the TDIT is set in the girls at 3:30. It will be Highland Springs taking on, thank you, sir, Highland Springs taking on St. Catherine's. And then following that at about 5, it will be Hopewell, who we had here tonight, beating Cosby in our first game of the doubleheader. And they will take on Trinity Episcopal, who gave Huguenot their first loss. That's the girls' championship semis tomorrow afternoon, 3:30 and 5 at Clover Hill. Then at 6:30, it will be Varina John Marshall in one semi. And at 8 o'clock in the second, it'll be Benedictine and Trinity Episcopal in a VIS AA showdown throwdown. And then we'll see what happens as we head to championship Monday. Follow our friends at 804 Varsity on Twitter all day tomorrow for updates from Clover Hill. We certainly will do it and give them the RT. Again, a big thanks to the Times-Dispatch and to 804 Varsity for allowing us to be a part of their tournament this year and to bring you live coverage tonight. And we're back with you coming up Monday, quadruple header Monday. We'll have the girls and the boys' third place games, the boys and the girls' championship games live from Richmond Coliseum beginning at 3:30 Monday afternoon here on the RVA Sports Network. Quickly, before we say goodnight, another big thank you to tournament sponsors, Kroger, Pepsi, HCA Virginia, Bunky Trinity Trophies, also to Pearson Mazda for all of their help in making the 22nd TDIT possible. We're back with Championship Monday quadruple header coverage Monday at 3:30 here live on the RVA Sports Network. Tonight's exclusive coverage of the TDIT, a presentation of the RVA Sports Network intended solely for the private non-commercial use of our audience. Any other use or rebroadcast of tonight's games without the express written consent of HCS Media LLC is prohibited. Rob Witham saying goodnight. We'll talk to you Monday afternoon from the Richmond Coliseum.